sides.
Now he's starting to get the presence of side.
Some people are responsible.
One, and we live.
Yeah, he's a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius, huh?
I don't even know what that means.
That's crazy.
Let's
Google it.
Yes.
Sagittarius?
Google
No,
it.
I'm a.
Hey, well, wait
I'm a
up!
Gemini.
Don't. Have you shown them
Gemini.
yet, Javi?
No.
Okay,
We're
don't
on
show them
you
yet.
guys.
Maybe they heard a couple people in
Gemini,
the back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're celebrating diversity. DEI is still alive over here. You don't think
Still
so?
with us, it is.
And it's May. So what did we find for May? What else do you think we can?
What have we found in May?
Yeah.
I don't know. Our souls, perhaps.
A couple people. I was gonna say to help us. Cinco de Mayo.
Our souls.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, Cinco de Mayo it was sad. You know.
Yeah, it was not popping this year.
No, we wanted to do stuff. It was just raining. I think it stayed raining. I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your pergola almost fucking drowned out there.
Oh yeah, you were guys making fun of it. We got a couple people. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
came here. You guys might have seen them on TV, going to restaurants, going to places, familiar faces.
Getting deported or something.
Huh?
Going to
You said you were
jail.
Mexican. What?
Going
You
to
wanna
jail.
reveal them? You want to reveal them?
Reveal them?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Here's the reveal.
Hey, come on. Let's go. You guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Felicia.
Melissa.
I'm Fernando.
Oh, Fernando, all of a sudden he lost his accent.
I'm Fernando.
Fernando,
I'm
you look at him, he's like, hey,
Fernando.
Fernando, what's happening?
I don't know. People are
He's like,
watching,
bring me the
bro.
tequila. Fernando.
Like,
And he's
you
like,
know,
hi, I'm Fernando.
Fernando.
Yes.
How you guys doing?
Hey, to make sure everyone can pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
That's why you have
Clean
to
up
say
real
Fernando.
He's like, camera immigration.
Just gotta embrace my English.
Ferdinand.
He's like, I love chimichangas. You know?
That's what we should have played is Lady Gaga, the Fernando song.
That's actually one of
No,
my
that's
favorite
not Fernando.
songs.
It's
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
It says
yeah.
Fernando, but yeah, it's Alejandro.
Yeah. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. Are any of you guys
I am.
mothers, ladies, mothers? Oh, did you get something nice? You think so?
Yeah.
Or
For my
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
like a little macaroni necklace, or they gave you what did they give
No,
you?
you know what? That sucks. I hate that they don't do that no more. I think those are the best.
Oh, I thought you
gifts.
said the macaroni necklace sucks. I'm like, I see what you. Okay, yeah.
I mean, just like, you can make it later
You're
if
like,
you're
no,
out
that
of food.
sucks. That's not a Miri, you know.
For like a thoughtful.
That's
gift.
the original edible arrangements. You
Yeah.
know?
No, now they have like little fingerprints or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring you a thing.
They fingerprinted him secretly. They're the
They
system.
scanned him at school. Yeah.
And the mugshot, you're like, dude, you're 6. What did he do? So what did you get? You got a couple fingerprints?
Yeah, so I have 5 kids, so I got one. I got.
You got 5 kids?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
I thought.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't ask age.
So
You-
we can clarify this then, right? Because
Yeah.
there was a lot of talk about ethnicities over there, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, we were
I heard
Oh, okay, yeah.
maybe Mexican, maybe not Mexican. Let's clarify.
Do you guys want to
If you guys want to, yeah.
Well, I say I'm not. I can't. I've said one time that I was Mexican, and my mom heard me. She's actually from Mexico, right? So
Okay.
she like hopped the border and everything, and she was like,
Allegedly?
"Excuse me, you are not Mexican."
You are not Mexican.
I was like, oh.
You're not like us.
Oh yeah. You don't know the struggle of eating chile and tortillas every day, and you know, like growing up on the ranch. And I was like, okay, cool.
You're like,
so
you
now
make that for me
people
every
say I'm
day.
Mexican. I'm like, I'm not Mexican. My mom's Mexican.
We're Mexican
I was
American.
born here. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
So-
like
so she
so
corrected
now
you?
I'm like
Yeah.
afraid if I say, oh, I'm Mexican, then the Mexicans, actual Mexicans, will
Mom sounds like
offended.
you.
You know what
That
I mean?
is true, because
You know
I
what I
hate
mean?
that. Because I was born
Yeah.
in Mexico, and I get pissed off. It's like, I'm Mexican.
Yeah. See, okay, see, there you go.
My name's
Hey, but I actually lived there. I lived there for 10 years, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
I lived in
time off
Mexico for 10 years,
he
so
put
I
in-
know the culture. I know
Yeah.
like the struggle because I struggled too.
Yeah.
So
You think we can give him a pass, Javi, for Fernando?
Dude, 10 years in Mexico is a pass. If there is any kind of pass, that is a pass.
If it was
I
five,
would-
we'd have been like,
What
no.
part? What part?
Morelos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Morelos. Yeah.
It's a hard
If
pass.
people don't
Everyone's
vacation
dying over
there,
there.
that's a pass. Yeah.
Everyone's getting shot by the cartels. So
Yeah.
I got the experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's why he didn't speak with an accent.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going back.
I'm
to
not
Mars."
going.
Learn my lesson.
No more 10 years.
I actually went there in January for 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
Oh,
You
really?
went to go
For 2
for
weeks?
vacation?
Yeah. To
That's
see, but
funny.
he
Was he
came.
the guy on the news?
He did. He came back different. He was like so serious. He was just like,
They called you a
I just
Venezuelan.
said,
They're like,
like-
they sent a Venezuelan back to Mexico.
The Mexicans are like, we don't want him.
Yeah.
Through my back.
He's not like us.
Cultural. That's funny.
Not brown
Did
enough.
you wish you could stay like a little bit longer? Like
I do,
because
'cause,
right?
I mean, I like the vibe there. Like compared to here, in America, and
Yeah.
Mexico, it's a whole nother vibe. Like
Because
it's,
were you saying that you also used to bounce back like from years? You would be like live over there for like a year or two, and then come over here for a year or two, right? Like you
yeah,
said you
because
did
my
that for a while.
parents lived there, and
Yeah.
you know, I also like my family. So when I go there, I want to stay a little longer because they don't get to see me for, you know, like I don't get to visit them till like next year.
Yeah.
So
And they get you gifts or something like that, or they just cook you. Ay, mira mi
No,
niño.
yeah, my mom, she like cooks me
flaco.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
They'll
the
never
food
say
there,
that to me.
Like I get treated like a king for
That's
like
nice, huh?
while I'm there, and then like the food is not the same. When I go to Mexico, I go there to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
No, for real.
Oh yeah, we
funny.
love.
It is
food.
nice to get treated like a king, huh? When you go to
I
Mexico.
love food too.
yeah, it's fun. And then
He's all these
Everybody
curves.
everybody
okay,
hits you
yeah.
up because you got money. They're like, "Hey, bro, I heard that you're here. Let's go to the fucking bar.
Take me to the bar.
Take me to the bar."
And you take him or no? You're like, bro,
I'll
I
be
got.
like, "All right, call the bitches and let's go." Tell them I pay.
Las jainas, huh?
Fernando doesn't need much. He just needs a little. Hey, what are you doing? You want to go out?
That's
And he's
enough to
like,
get him?
yeah, fuck it. Yeah. So right here, right now, he's like, oh, it's Monday night, and I have drinking. It's so bad, you know. But
Yeah, I'll
he,
be like, "Yeah, I'm not
he doesn't
drinking
take
no
much.
more."
It doesn't take much.
It's like, "I'm not drinking no more." I'm like, "Yo, bro, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And is your
let's
mom
go.
in Mexico,
Yeah,
Fernando?
she's
or?
in Mexico. Yeah.
And what did you send her? Like, do you send her like un grito, like on a voicemail, or what do you do for her?
Like for Mother's Day, or what do you
Yeah.
mean?
You
I just
like
send
a
her.
voicemail, like, "Hey, you're nice," something like that.
Well, she sends me. I don't really talk to my mother because I'm trying to like give her peace because you know she took care of me for like, 25 years.
So you just don't talk to her?
It's just like, mom, this is
he
your
ghosted
break.
her.
Like, I ghost my
He's
mom.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, this is your break for me. So I don't text her. She texts me every now and then, and I just
Yeah.
reply back whenever.
And she's aware of this? Did you tell her, like, I'm not going to talk to you because you raised me and I want to give you
my mom
peace?
knows me. Like my mom,
Okay.
she knows who I am. So she's like, yeah, my son. He may not text me or anything, but she's like, I know he loves me.
Okay, that's
So that's
cool.
why she texts me, like, because she knows I won't,
Initiate.
initiate it. Yeah.
Maybe we're twins on me and Fernando, dude.
You might be, yeah.
Yeah, because I was.
Wait, like you got the same similar thing going on?
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I stay in the darkness, in the shadows.
But she
Wait,
knows
you-
that-
is
she
your
knows
mom
I love
Mexican?
I look every now and then. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
She's in West Valley, so close.
Oh, yeah, that's close. That's Little Mexico. Yeah, no, for real.
West
for
Valley
real.
by Walmart. Very, very close.
Well, we did have Mother's Day, and I
Yeah.
went to see my aunt, and my aunt, she was like telling me, like, because I was just like having a good conversation with her. I'm like, oh, tell me about when you were young, and like we're starting to have like, and she fed me before, but she's like telling me, he's like, oh, I was a teacher and I lived in this ranch, and I guess she was like the one teacher for the whole town, bro. So they moved her from Mexico City there, and she's like, they like worship her. If she said, I want this, like the whole village people like bring shit to her, and she's like going to her story, and like then she starts getting a little bit sad, and I'm like, I need to take a shit. It was like, because we went to our families, like we had Javi, and then I went there, so like I ate already, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to be disrespectful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't even know how to get out of it, because she was like starting to get emotional, and she's like, my struggle, and this is what happened.
You're like,
And I can't be like, yo, stop your, I gotta go like potty,
Stop backing away slowly.
potty.
So I held it in the whole time, It was like,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn, that's
Would
nice.
you get hurt as a mom? Like if you were telling your son like your story and he's like, oh, I need to go poop.
I think I was seeing in his face. They make weird eye contact with me, and I'm like,
You know
Do you
how to
know
tell?
You can read it. You can read it. You can read
I'm
it.
like, do you need to go to the bathroom? And they're like, yeah.
You're
and I'm
like
like,
this. And your aunt's like, oh, I'm really getting to his heart.
I know. She's like not catching the
No.
signals, right? He's like,
Please! Let me make
why are
the
you
story
so
longer.
red? Why are you sweating? Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
all sweaty bullet.
Yeah.
How old are your kids?
my oldest is 18. My daughter turned 16 today.
Oh, dang.
And then I have a 11-year-old, and I have twins that are 7.
Crazy.
And you still try to get in fights with them or no?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's nice, right? Like even with your son, you like want to play with, like they'll fuck you up. You'll say
Oh
something
yeah.
like that.
Oh, they know, and I'm like, they're like, oh, and I'm like, don't play with me because my gangster would come out because of you guys.
Oh yeah. She's a fighter for real.
And what about you, Melissa? She like if she needs like to correct them, maybe they
Oh, yeah.
stop behaving. Do you like, hey, I'm gonna get Melissa on them? Are you gonna say that or no?
No.
No, she's more
I
like
don't.
a,
I'm chilling.
she's a peacemaker. In high school,
It's funny because if I go if they're in trouble and I said, hey sweetie, you shouldn't do that, and then they start crying, but I'm like, your mom yells at you, like I'm not
I just said,
yelling.
don't do that.
I don't do the gentle parenting.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm not used to compassion.
Do you think it's maybe because your piercings look like fangs?
no, they're used to
Voldemort,
it. They're
don't do
used to
that.
it. They don't know.
No, it's because she's just so very like,
Patrick,
are you okay? Like,
Yeah.
you know, and they're like,
You
and
shouldn't
I'm
do
like,
that because you know you're gonna get hurt, and then they just start crying.
And then,
Maybe they
then
feel
they'll do it
shame.
again.
Sure, yeah.
You think maybe they're ashamed, like, because
Sure,
you're so
sure.
nice that they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't disappoint
Because
Melissa.
when she yells, and
Yeah.
she's like, "Don't do that," and they're like,
just roll their eyes.
They're like, fine.
They
and they'll
disappointed their
walk
aunties. That's
away.
probably why they get sad.
Is she giving us Pisces energy also?
Oh, she might.
Who?
You.
You?
"Oh no, no,
No, you're not a water sign?
No, well,
You are, huh?
yeah.
See?
Wait, what are
That's
you?
not a Mexican joke, by the way.
I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer.
Cancer.
I'm a
God,
Cancer.
I was going to say Cancer before you
Yeah.
answered.
Why?
See?
Because I look like I'm gonna cry.
My senses know, because you're like, oh, no.
Because I'm sensitive.
I'm nice.
I'm not sensitive. No, I'm just kidding.
I told you.
I know, I saw a post on Instagram that out of it was like one of those, like, your sign, and it describes it, and
Yeah.
I guess like the people that posted it forgot like Cancer in their post. Dude, and all the comments were like,
Word about
you
Cancer.
forgot.
Yeah.
And then and you got people with the ribbon. Fuck cancer.
That's
It was
crazy.
during breast cancer awareness month.
Oh, man.
I forgot with those.
Somebody put BLM in there. I was like,
Everybody on those forgets Pisces, bro.
Yeah, they do. That's okay. We don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't give a shit, but
Don't
it's
give a
like
shit about that.
I do want a little bit of recognition.
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
I know.
I have two personalities. You know, two
There's a
fucking
Pisces.
fish.
Are you
know?
Gemini?
No, I'm a Pisces. I
You're
say
a
that because there's always
Pisces.
two fish. So I tell people I have two
Fernando's a
personalities.
Gemini.
We're Geminis.
I'm surprised that I like him at all because every
don't like
time I
Gemini
meet,
men?
I don't like Geminis
At all.
Every time I meet somebody and I say, I find out they're a Gemini, I'm like, I knew it.
When you said we, do you mean you as in we, or do you mean we as in you and her?
No, I'm
No,
a Libra.
them too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
gosh.
she's a Cancer. She's
I'm a
not
Cancer.
Gemini. So when he said we are Gemini,
We're close, so because his birthday is June 20th?
June 20th.
Yeah, June 20th, June
Okay.
22nd.
Okay.
We're really close.
what do they call that? Cusp,
He's like, I'm
which sounds
gonna
kind of
yeah.
creepy. I don't know.
No,
Cusp
they-
sounds kind of
So does
pervy.
moist. Moist is a...
Moist doesn't
Pervy?
bother me,
Pervy?
but
Cusp?
cusp sounds pervy to me.
Yeah. You want me to cuss you up?
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Let me cusp. Let me cusp those breasts. It's just like someone with a fucking list, and I'm shitting on all of them.
I mean, if you add breast to it, it's gonna be perfect.
Let me cuss those nuts.
It's probably because in his head, when cusp comes up, he's like, boobs. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I love cookies and milk.
I'm like about to Google the definition of cusp.
Oh, this guy's
Where are you? What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Me
Okay,
and Javi
okay.
are Pisces.
yeah.
Well, technically, I'm
Novios.
on cusp as
Oh,
well.
Javi's
Oh,
on
you
the
are?
cusp too. Yeah. Oh, cusp of fucking.
Fucking CTE.
Of death,
He's
huh?
brain
How many
trauma
times have
over
I
there.
died?
Yeah. How many times have you been hitting the head out now, Javi?
At least 3 times.
3 times.
Shout out to Father's Day.
He'll forget.
It's around the corner. I remember.
Do you guys remember the best gift that you guys had like made somebody? Maybe it wasn't for Mother's Day, you know, but maybe you made somebody a nice gift. You know, you put a, you go to school, you know, I'm gonna make you a little pamphlet, you know, and put my name. I'm gonna put I heart you in there. Something nice. Do you remember or not?
Oh man.
Or in school, like you have to do something like,
Like
that.
in
Oh, you
school?
gotta do a binder, you know.
I made a calendar once
Oh,
for
really?
one of my girlfriends. Yeah.
And it was only you, your pictures.
Yeah.
Were you in elementary, middle school, high school?
No, I was
Last
like,
week.
As an adult?
Nah.
As an adult?
For Mother's Day.
Yeah, probably like in my 20s. Yeah.
I was
Dope.
selling
The calendar's
copies.
dope. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
So
my
what was
20s.
it?
What was the
Like each month? Was it a theme or just a month?
No, just like pictures of me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
you had
I
a
mean,
couple
it was
different
okay.
poses,
But
like-
I think I'm pretty good at gifts. I don't know. Sometimes I try to I think it's like presentation, right? Like I feel like that's.
You gave
I
it
don't
to her
know.
like in a like a Macy's bag. You're like,
Nah, what I mean.
you gonna
Don't-
wrap
I
it or
mean,
what do you
I
need
mean,
a
just like
presentation?
as an adult, I mean, it's like hard to sometimes to I don't know. I still like my girlfriend right now. I make her cards
Yeah.
instead of sometimes even buying them. Like I
she's a
like,
Cancer, so
draw
that's how
them.
we are waters.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
creative, so it makes sense because it
Right,
feels like
right.
because I do the same. I'd rather make a gift than
Yes.
buy one, preferably.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is it if it's for water signs? Because like I would say I'm creative too. Because you know people are like, oh, I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm like, dude, I just like making stuff. I'm not even thinking about it as a romance thing.
Oh,
you
you're
know?
not. Oh, wait. Well,
Does that make sense?
Are
Like
you
if-
being thoughtful though?
Well, yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
it's still creative, right? Like I
Yeah.
can still make something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna, I want to write in cursive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit her with that freaking that swoosh.
Those swoops
You
and
know?
loops.
The swag.
Yeah.
With that cusp at the end.
yeah.
I'm gonna cusp her up.
Just do it. Just
now,
do it.
now when I think of that word, I think of boobs now.
You're welcome, Melissa.
I'm like,
For the right
now it is.
reasons.
You have
Yeah.
officially made that word
What's
perfect
your
for me.
cusp size?
On the cusp of success, you know.
Yeah, but that's why people are like, oh, you're so thoughtful. It's like I don't know, I had fun. I was like trying to make something cool.
Yeah.
You know. So then you get almost like credit that you don't
Well,
deserve. Does
but
that
but,
make
but are
sense?
you trying to get that like that feel that I guess that surprise from them like, oh my gosh, like it's so awesome, like right like when you give a gift, right?
I guess.
Or
but
no,
even,
is it
even
for
if
you?
it's like at work, I'm not trying, right? Like if I give one of my coworkers a card or something, like, oh, I'm gonna prank them, I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna tell the receptionist, oh, they got a package, I'm gonna put a stapler in there. Maybe they
Yeah.
run out of staples.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, I ran out of staples. You're so thoughtful. You're like the nicest guy. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, where's the joke? Why is no one laughing?
Yeah, so it's like, so I don't know if that's like a water sign or if that's like am I being thoughtful? Like what is it? I think it's just being like
It just inherently comes to us, I think, because even as like when I was a boss with
You're
our
still
friend
a boss,
Maddie,
huh?
by the way, thank you, a boss ass bitch. Like for their birthday cards, I'd always write some like joke that was something they said or did.
Yeah.
But to me, it was just that's easy. That's how I remember
That's how
you.
you
And to
remember,
them, they're like,
exactly.
"Oh, I can't believe you remembered that."
Yeah, you thoughtful.
So
it's
to his
thoughtful.
point, I'm like, I'm not thinking of it from they're gonna love the fact that I did this. It's just more like
okay.
this is something you'll know about. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
So that's
you-
real Cancer energy.
So like in your heart, you're
Sure.
not expecting nothing back. It's just the
No,
gift.
I never
Just-
expect
I'm not even
yeah.
trying. And they're like, this guy's.
I was gonna say okay, effortless.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Effortless.
Are you sure you're not a Leo?
Yeah. Low-key, he's waiting for like a secret text and like in the back.
Then he goes to the fucking bathroom so he can splash his face so it looks like he's not crying.
Okay, well, tell us about your calendar. So,
Tell about my
like,
calendar.
what kind of poses were you hitting? You can hit us with an angle. or
Oh,
what
just
were you-
an angle.
You can do it right now.
She was doing the lap thing.
Let's move the table.
Do that, do that one.
So you were doing kind of like that. You were doing like hot poses, or it was
Nah,
like a
just
PG,
like, you
for
know.
the office.
No, PG.
Yeah?
Come
Oh,
on,
I'm
I
over
ain't
here
even
at the
like
Peace
that, bro.
Gardens.
I am not a hoe. Okay?
Yeah?
I am not a hoe.
I
yeah?
like the disclaimer. That's funny.
That's because the right people
I don't
aren't in
know.
here.
And it's because I probably because I am creative. I have done a lot of like creative things. Like especially I love Valentine's Day. But like when you ask me, I'm like it all just kind of escapes my head. Like
Yeah,
what
you have to be in
I
the
done?
moment.
Yeah.
You're just like,
What have
Yeah.
I done?
Well, it's
right?
because you're not even thinking about it. Does that make sense? Because it's so natural that you can't even remember what you did. 'Cause you're
It's
just
true.
being
Yeah,
yourself.
I have had people say, "Oh, you did this thing that was really nice, and I just want you to know that I think about you as like a nice person in my life." And I'm like, I forgot about that. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
get what
I
you're
don't
saying,
remember
yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
We haven't talked for 12
Oh,
years.
shit, I did that
Thanos.
for you?
I don't even know who you are. It's a nerd joke.
It's true. No, it's true. Because when I first met her, like she
Yeah.
used to be like so nice to me, and I was like, I feel like I'm falling
Used to be,
behind.
that's creepy.
Well, I mean, she's still nice to me,
behind.
Yeah.
but I'm like, she's been doing a lot for me. I'm like, damn, I need to like pay her back. Like like I gotta do something. I feel like I have to. What do you call it? Like repay
Yeah,
for
he
what
does,
she's done.
he does.
Because I'm like, stop being so nice to me. Because I feel guilty. Like if you try to buy me lunch, I'm like, great. Now I gotta buy her lunch eventually
Yeah.
at
I'm
one
fucking
point.
10
So.
lunches
He feels,
behind.
yeah, he feels like he owes me, and
So
I'm
I'm
like,
stop
no,
the
dude,
groceries.
it's
Stop doing
good. I
that.
didn't do it for
I'm in
that,
debt. Like, stop.
even if I share my grapes or something with him, he's like,
like,
now I
great,
owe you.
I got
I now, so when he gets snacks, he's like, hey, you want some?
I'm going to Maverick.
He just pulls out
I'm
a
just
couple
like,
Skittles.
I was trying to share. It's
I'm like, oh,
His
shit.
shitty ass Nature Valley granola bars.
Yeah.
Fucking sand
Let
in
me
his
see
hand.
what I got.
I'm over here. The bare
Yeah,
minimum. I was like,
Nah, that's
you want
okay.
an energy drink? I got $1.
yeah.
What about you, Felicia? You made something cool like that? What do you make?
I had a friend one time that lost his 2 boys, and it was his birthday, and I gave
Like
him
R.I.P. or like?
Yeah,
big?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
and he was like super missing him, whatever, and I'm very sentimental when I know someone likes something or something happened like that. So I bought him a ring and I gave him with his kids' birthday stones.
damn.
Oh,
And
on
then
the ring?
and I engraved it inside and said like, hero, like you're a dad, and so that makes you a hero type of thing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what? Speaking as a man, I'm not a father, but like we've talked about a lot on this show a lot as well. Like when Alice was here too, like how guys don't really get super thoughtful gifts or even compliments. So like when you get one, it sticks with you forever.
Yeah.
Even the simplest
You're probably
of things.
still wearing that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So that's pretty cool.
I just had a friend that she's probably watching, but she just lost her baby, and so me and my husband are gonna get her a ring with like little baby footprints on it.
It's very sweet.
And it has
Yeah.
like little wings on the side, and it says like your baby in heaven.
Crazy.
But yeah, we were gonna get her that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. My husband always tells me, he's like, I wish I was so sentimental like you. Everything that you give people is just always so touching and loving. But it's just, I don't know. I just think
Your mother leans, and you got 5 kids.
Probably.
That might be a
Yeah.
Libra thing because Anna does stuff like that all the time. She's also a Libra.
Yeah.
She'll find like the most sentimental way to gift something that's like I don't know, just it's nice.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a Libra thing.
You're pretty nice, or sometimes you get mean, you think?
It just depends on how you treat me.
You got in a couple fights?
Miss
What's your
Addis-
record?
oh.
Depends on the balance of the scale.
Hey man, we when in high school, I'd be walking the hallway and I'd see some girls fighting, and I'd look over and it's my sister, and I'm like,
Well, first of all, I didn't fight.
And I'd just walk
because
away, you know?
I
Ah,
would
yeah,
fight,
yeah,
I
yeah.
would fight
Jump in.
because I didn't
hell
like
no,
bullies.
that's her, that's her.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you were an
Problem
Avenger.
for battle.
Yes, I was fighting bullies
I'll
all the
always
time, and
defend my
sometimes
brother.
when I was bored, I would just fight to fight.
I'm gonna go
So yeah,
fuck somebody
yeah,
else.
yeah,
She's
she's
looking at me sideways.
Everybody's trying to keep her entertained.
yeah, she's just
No,
Can't keep
no,
her.
because one time this guy, my sister in high school, she didn't come out yet, and so she was like very,
You were
Yeah.
homeschooled,
He
or
was
right?
like-
What do you mean?
no, he was come out of the closet.
It's like,
I
bye,
know.
Felicia.
Yeah.
Hops on the bus.
So I dress like a boy and everything,
Yeah.
and this guy,
So-
this kid did say, "Were you boy or girl?" You know, he's messing with
and
me.
really quick, I was like,
she,
"Excuse me?" And he's
But
like,
I didn't care. Like for me, I didn't care. I was just
cared.
like,
Yeah.
whatever, just ignore him. And
I
she
cared.
wanted to fight.
I cared
you know what
because
I mean?
I cared because I knew she wasn't comfortable in her skin.
I was
and
very
it
shy.
And it made me mad. And I was like, why do you care? And he ran all the way to the 4th floor, and I brought him through
what kind
his
of school
shirt.
did you go to?
West High.
They went to West
They have
Side.
4 floors?
Yeah.
And I
school
caught
did you
him.
go to?
And I caught him, and I brought him all the way back down. And I made him apologize to her. And I was like, that's not okay. Like, and it was bullies. And so when I was in detention, my detention lady was like, "Are you hungry?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She'd be like, "Here's $20. Go get us some burritos." You know. I'm like, "Okay, cool." And
And they
I'm
already
like,
knew her in there.
Yeah, they knew me. And
Damn, so you were cool? Dude, that was always the thing. You got cool with the detention ladies. Like, even with regular teachers, right? Like, they were cool. You gave the teacher a compliment, like, "Oh, dude, you're pretty cool." And they're like,
Yeah. I stopped getting in trouble in high school. Middle school, I had
yeah.
I'm a smart ass, so I would say certain
Yeah.
things. Like I'll give one joke where I was in geography, and the teacher was like talking about world population, and a kid asked, "Hey, how come the population is growing if so many people are always dying?" Because obviously on the news you just see people dying, right? She goes, "Oh well, for every 2 people that die, statistically 3 people were born all around the world." And I go, "Yes, and 2 of those 3 people are Asian, and statistically that's true. Like India and China alone contain 2/3 of the whole world's population. So statistically, I was right.
Yeah.
But I knew it was
know
going to
that.
come off wrong. But that's
Yeah.
why I said it, right? I just want instigating. She's like, "What did you say?" I go, "You heard me." Like,
Oh.
and she goes, "Oh, go to the principal's office." And I've been there a couple times. And the principal just looked at me, "What'd you say?" And then I told her. She goes, "Just draw in the corner," because she knew I like drawing. So I just sit in the office, draw until next period. So that's what I would do. That was my dunce cap. But yeah,
It was always cool. If you're cool with the teacher, dude,
Yeah.
they'll let you do whatever, you know?
yeah.
Like, my teacher, he was in graphics. Like, he would let me just play whatever music I wanted. Unless there was, like, visitors. And it's like, you can't play music that cusses, you know? But it was like, but he was, like, super cool. He let me just stay there after school, and I just make stuff in graphics, you know? Shirts. Like, I used to make a lot of shirts.
Yeah, cool.
Never would kick me out. But only one time, I remember I played a song, and it, like, swore, and he was, like, talking to that dude, and he was, like, so disappointed.
Oh.
Like, he just looked at me, you know? And I, like, knew, you know? It's like
Yeah.
my father was looking. I was like, Mr. Miller, I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah.
What about you, Fernando? What's the coolest thing? You made something nice in Mexico or no? You don't have building skills.
I don't have building skills now.
No?
I don't.
So what did you say?
Just because I'm brown, I'm supposed to just build? Or
Yes.
what? Yeah.
just like we're brown, we're supposed to cook.
Wait, can you cook? No, wait, you can
You
cook.
don't
I
cook?
could-
You can cook
I mean, I
something
cook
nice,
for
right?
myself. Like
Huevo
the big,
ranchero,
well, just the basic,
quesadilla,
just to survive. Like,
huevito con jamón.
No, listen. He clearly has not said yes to any of that.
hold on.
So this guy,
I'm like,
¿Tienes
this guy's
hambre?
like, yeah.
this guy's doing Uncrustables. What do you
Hungry,
cook?
he's hungry.
I mean, I can make like huevos. I don't know, huevos rancheros. Yeah, like you say, like eggs. That's simple. chicken and rice. Like that's pretty much what I cook.
Chicken
for
and
me.
rice?
Chicken and rice. Yeah.
Like what? You like boil it or?
The
You
chicken
bake it?
or- Put it in the oven.
No, the rabbit.
The rabbit.
It's that German chicken.
The
Hey, I
German
like
chicken.
You gotta
Conejo's
be,
nice.
you gotta be
No.
crafty at something.
Well, that's all I.
They don't even
That's
know.
all I cook for myself.
I
I only cook the basic for me to survive. Like,
Yeah.
if I have someone that cooks for me, I probably won't need to cook. But since I don't have someone that cooks for me, I just cook the fucking basics. And
Yeah.
when I don't, when I crave something, I just go out and buy it.
What's your favorite spots? Because Melissa, she puts a lot of people on game with spots. But what's your favorite spots?
For just food.
Well, you're gonna take me somewhere nice. You know, it's like, hey, maybe I want to be friends.
It's a nice. Fuck, I don't even think.
Maybe
I
it's
will.
not that nice. Maybe you're just hungry.
I would just probably go to like just some bar,
Yeah.
Which one?
like London Bell or.
Is that the one we went to with Alice and her sister? Yeah. That's a club,
What
right?
can
Like
you
a
eat
club
there?
at night.
At night,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, I've been
So
there.
you know, you just go there like in between when you're like, oh, I didn't know it was a club at night. You want to stay?
Oh, I thought you guys were close.
Oh my god, is that how you trap your friends to go?
Yeah, you go. Hey, you wanna come
Are
here
you
tonight?"
hungry?
And then you're like, oh, it's a club at night. Oh, shit, you guys,
I didn't know.
You guys
Girl, you look like you need some,
you guys
The
want
sun's setting and he's just waiting.
you need some calories.
Our table's ready.
See, I made reservations already. Sorry,
You look like a chicken tender kind of girl.
He just doesn't want to pay admission. You know?
You want to have a tender moment with me?
There's a smart man right
He
there.
acts all nice too when the waiter's trying to kick him out. He goes, oh, yeah, I can leave. And, you can just stay. It's like, oh, are you sure? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
What's the favorite spot that I've taken you?
I like to.
She takes you to spots?
Well,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
she's because
man,
you know
that's-
she does
oh, yeah.
locals. You know, shout
Maybe you
out to
think
her.
I'd like to take my coworkers because I'm one person, so I order like one thing. I'm not gonna order like all bunch of shit
Yeah, you
just
gotta
to
order a
show
bunch
on
of different
camera.
stuff, huh?
You know what I mean? So
I
I take my coworkers and then like they all order different things and I'm like, let me take a picture of your food. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't.
How do they make the face?
I don't like being this person. I'm sorry. It's from my page.
They're Polynesian or something.
Ever seen the one where those people are trying to take a picture of the food and the guy just grabs it?
Yeah, that used to be a trend. Yeah. I wanted to do that, but it was disrespectful, so I didn't do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think you can for host?
So
Yeah.
what do you think?
Oh, that's
What
after this.
what place?
I like the breakfast place we went on Sunday. I forgot what that
Oh
place
yeah,
called.
Trolley Cottage. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
pretty good for
yes.
breakfast.
Yes. Okay.
And that's
What
at the
did you-
Trolley Square, right?
It's across the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
but-
it the house thing?
that
Yeah,
house,
yeah. It's kind of
Okay,
like on
I've
the
been-
corner.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I've been there. It's pretty good.
Yeah. What
Like
did
if-
you have?
And does you, sorry, go ahead.
Probably the French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why would you always only eat French toast?
You, let's
But, hey,
I,
next time you
stay
go,
home.
I always go and get the pancakes. He
Yeah.
already knows. Ty is in there. He already knows what I want to order.
You just get
and
pancakes
coffee.
too?
But
Pancakes
there-
and coffee.
What's the twister with the French toast? There's something different.
It's like
about
a
toast.
French. It's like they use like the French bread and they
Yeah,
slice it.
it's actual
It's
French-
like really thick.
It's a French bread.
Okay.
Yeah, actually French bread. Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You think you could take us one of these days for a review?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yes, we'll have to go.
But
I'll
do
be
you
so
do
sick.
you order what we're gonna eat, or you're gonna let us order?
No, I let you order whatever. I'm not
Okay.
like that. No.
You're gonna say, oh, you're gonna get the scrambled.
And it's not even about. It's
He's
not
like,
even
"I'm allergic to
because it's just about like the real experience, you know. So sometimes people in restaurants they recognize me from my page, and I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, you know what I mean? Because then I'm like, I don't want them to treat me different because they think I'm gonna like.
Now they put extra
Wow,
sauce
that's
or
cool.
something.
Yeah.
They're like, this
And-
one has to be
and
extra
I don't-
special. She's
yeah.
gonna review us.
And
Don't
so-
spit in her food.
Yeah. So I'm just like, don't treat me different. This
Just
is
wear a
just...
shiesty. They won't know
Yeah,
you.
no.
Yeah.
Cover up.
I just don't think.
Walking
I'm
like
just
a
like, I'm
nun.
gonna go get some food.
Like a nun.
Do
You know?
do the shiesty at the end, big reveal. It's me, bitches.
This
3
burger's
stars.
shit. No, I'm kidding.
I'll take two.
How many booms?
Oh no! Come on!
You don't like the wrestler? You don't? No.
No.
Do you know who the wrestler is or no? You want to pull him up? Felicia doesn't know
Oh,
who the
man.
wrestler
They
is.
showed me who it was. I'm not a fan. But
Pull up the wrestler.
I get it, but I'm not into this stuff.
The wrestler with a couple of booms. Pull him up, bro.
No.
Take a quick break. I'll be right back.
I'll say.
Let's see, look at this. You really don't like the wrestler? Oh, look, a Big Justice, huh? Yeah, just one of the shorts, really quick, honey.
Just any of them?
The one that says boom.
This one?
Well, that one looks like a commercial. I was gonna see one when he's like solo. You know, you saw the wrestler.
Let's get the wrist.
Yeah, like that. Something nice. Yeah, like that. See?
The wrist face. So one time, I just after school, my
See, he might
friends
be a
taught me
cancer.
how to do the face, and then I just said, Dad, this is how you do the face, and we're just learning the videos.
Maybe put the wrestler
think you know
eating,
the
Javi.
best?
The wrestler eating something nice, probably something like
Popeyes.
that. No, something nice. Look at that. See, look at that.
This right here.
I like Popeyes.
Don't ruin
Yeah,
it.
that one's like.
That's delicioso right there. That's what is approved.
You try turkey stacking. I'm not gonna tell you how to stack it.
He knows how to stack it. Ollie, watch this.
Damn, bro. Have you tried vegetables?
It's so mini. Oh, it says vegetables on it.
There's also mini prime.
Really?
Kind of looks like John Cena, huh? Right
These
there.
might be number one, I'll be honest.
Kind of pepperoni. I love pepperoni. What I do to spread it out is
Yeah. There's a little cheese on there.
That's Fernando. Trying to cook.
That's crazy.
Okay, you can pause
Go
it.
to school today.
No.
I make pizzas. You can cook or no? Can you guys cook?
I'm learning.
You're learning.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
So I'm cooking more. Yeah.
Does your 18-year-old son resent you then? Like, dude, you never made me a meal. Now you're learning, and I'm 18.
No, I used to cook for them all the time because I was a single mom. Single mom for a while. But I taught my kids how to cook
Okay.
to kind of survive because eventually they're going to be out on their own. So
Yeah.
Somebody's babysitting each other, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you think you cook?
I don't know. My son says my pozole, but I've only cooked it like 3-4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make pozole. So.
Is it okay to ask a question?
Yeah.
But when you make pozole, do you make it for like the whole week, or you only make it for a couple days?
I do make a big pot, but it doesn't last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
If it doesn't last.
Because my mom, she would do that. We would have it for a whole week.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's why I don't like it anymore. It's like, bro, I look at it, it's like, it looks gross. She's like, el recalentado sabe mejor. It's like, that's bacteria. We've been eating this for 6 days.
No, it's boiling, the bacteria dies.
It's extra protein, is what that is.
That's why you have a good immune system.
Yeah. El COVID y que el COVID. So you can only semi-cook then, Melissa?
I mean, I can't cook pozole. I mean, I guess I could cook pozole if I had like a recipe. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
do that?
like-
You fire a couple recipes up or no?
Do I what?
Fire up a couple recipes sometimes?
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right now I'm like on a weight loss thing. We're doing like a challenge at work, and so. who
Oh,
can
like
lose-
the biggest
I was
loser?
doing good
Yeah,
until,
kind of like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nice. Those are always fun. So there's like
Yeah,
a pot.
it's
Like, how
fun.
much money?
Yeah.
How much money?
300.
300?
Yeah. We did like 25 a person so that more people could afford it. Originally we were all like,
Fernando?
let's drop 100. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just
doing
laughing. He's
good.
like, we're on a weight loss journey. He's just sucking down Arnold Palmer. He's not worried at all.
No.
I am, but I was doing good.
We have 2 more months. Yeah, no, 1 more month.
One
and a
more
half.
month.
1.5.
Yeah.
1.5. But
I work better under
So
pressure.
I
Yeah.
love like catching like these videos where I can still have like pizza and things like that, right? Like
Yeah.
I'll make
with
it.
flatbread. Or something nice.
Yeah. Or
So what's like the best thing you can cook then?
What's
Or
the
when
best-
you like when you
Right
think
now,
I
your
make
diet,
this?
maybe, huh?
Yeah.
right now on my diet.
You can bake chicken and stuff like that?
I hope not.
I don't know.
I guess healthy diet. I mean, healthy food is not always like the best.
The best.
food.
You can if you know what you're doing.
I made like a
Yeah.
ceviche, but you know what I mean. It was
Oh,
pretty.
nice.
It
I
was,
like
shrimp.
ceviche a
Shrimp
lot.
is really great macros.
You put octopus in there or no?
No,
You don't like pulpo?
I do, but
It's just
to
hard to
like
cook.
you buy it frozen and then it's not really. It's like rubbery.
What
and-
about crab? You like crab or no?
Oh,
It's okay.
Yeah? Because see, the crab is like, it's okay, but it's like, I don't like to
Imitation.
suck and crunch, and it's like, that's too much.
Yeah.
You get
Yes.
you got like this much meat. You're done there sucking,
Yeah.
and for
Too
like-
much work.
Yeah, for 4 hours.
I've heard that before.
That's how I know I can't be gay.
Oh,
I wouldn't be stuck in for 4 hours for nothing. I want it now. Halsey cooked for Mother's Day, huh, dude?
I always cook for
And you
Mother's
save
Day.
us leftovers?
Not this. Honestly, I was gonna bring some, but when
knew
I
Melissa
cook,
was gonna
that's
be
why I
here?
say it's a
She
good
was gonna
problem.
rate it.
Yeah.
What is this?
I will literally make what I made for my mom, and you can try it if you want to.
Sure,
but-
it was like shrimp Alfredo, right? Or like
yeah, it
potatoes.
was creamy garlic shrimp.
Yes.
Is it's like one of her favorite things that I make. Although this time I decided to tweak my own recipe just a little bit, and she's like, "This is one of my favorite things now." I mean, it was already, but it's even better now.
I could make a good Alfredo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pasta for me, I feel is easy. Like anytime I make it, I even have friends who are like,
pretty easy.
"This is better than the super expensive Italian restaurant I went to." Because really, I think I don't know if you know this. I've had friends that work in the like culinary arts. All that they do, the thing that they do most is add a fat, like something fatty.
Yeah.
It's never healthy.
Yeah.
Even if it's a small, good looking, if it tastes great, it's just they've added some crazy amount of fat into it. So like pasta, you just add some sort of cream, some milk, butter. Yeah, you'll be fine. It'll taste good.
That's why I don't like Papa John's. Because people are like, oh, I love Papa John's. And it's just the butter.
Just grease.
They just put the butter, the garlic butter.
Yeah, that
People put
dipping
it on the
thing.
crust or
Yeah.
just like...
You know what I like to make? Arepas.
Arepas are good, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love breakfast though. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
hell
I
yeah.
wish I could eat more
Eggs,
breakfast.
bacon, toast. I like that's
I think
what
that's
I like
for
to
both
make.
of us. Yeah. That's how we grew up.
I like
Pancakes.
breakfast time. Some of the food, I mean, I do enjoy waffles. Like I made the buttermilk waffles from scratch too, because she likes those. But I mean, breakfast, I like breakfast, but I more prefer like lunch and dinner for sure.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm an early person, so I like getting up and I like the ritual of breakfast.
Oh, okay.
But I'll sometimes have something they're like, "You're eating that for breakfast." I'm like, "Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna have."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that type of person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just have a sandwich.
Whatever. Yeah.
But I do love breakfast.
Yeah. I like breakfast times good.
For me, I'm a hater for breakfast because it's like pozole. People, well, at least like that's why I hate pancakes, you know, because it's like pozole.
That's why I make crepes.
You can eat 300, and then they make pozole for a whole week, and then with pancakes, like bro, you only made 800 pancakes and syrup. Like, you want me to eat that? Hell no. Bro. That's what we did this Mother's Day. Javi made crepes, but there was also some pancakes. I was like, all right.
Do you like bananas?
I mean, I'll eat it. With fruit, if somebody cuts for me, I'll eat it.
If
But
if
I
you
have
do
to
like
peel it-
if you do like bananas and then you dip it in the pancake and you do it that way.
What do you
have,
mean?
like-
Like a pancake covered banana?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Maybe
Yeah.
he doesn't like
Deep
them
fried
cut.
banana.
Like un
Yeah.
tostón, you know, like that.
Or like
Tostone, that's
strawberries.
way
if you cut
different
up
than
the
a
strawberries and
tostone.
you dip in the pancake and you just cook it that way too. You have fruit inside your pancake.
Oh, that's nice. Huh? It's like, what would you call it? It's like a gordita supreme? Like
Yeah, and then do like you know the lechera, like the
the
milk.
condensed milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put some of that on top, you're set. You
yeah,
don't
but
even
it's
need
too
to.
much. See, that's why I
Yeah.
don't like it. It's like, dude, you start off your day with that.
A bunch of sugar.
I
My,
can't
my
fucking
mom
eat the
wouldn't
rest
let
of
us
the day,
have
bro.
like cereal and pancakes and things like that for like because it's sugar. It's like a snack. So we'd
Only
have to have
Cheerios.
like we couldn't have.
You couldn't even have
No, we
Cheerios?
couldn't have cereal. That was a snack. It was like
damn.
real actual like eggs and
Like
ham or whatever,
chorizo,
something
yeah,
like-
like it just had to be
had to
something
be something
food-wise.
Something
savory.
filling.
Had to be
Yeah.
something savory.
Oh,
Yeah.
chorizo
So
in the
now I'm
morning
like,
is good.
I love pancakes.
Yeah.
He's like,
can have
chorizo in
pancakes
the
now.
morning is good.
Wake up
Oh
to
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
haven't woken up to some
I thought you
chorizo?
said I thought you said you couldn't do that work. I thought you said you weren't built for that.
The smell of fresh chorizo. in the
I
morning.
don't know. I'm like, is it chicken
It's good,
or
it's
what
good.
kind of chorizo is it?
They got up early to shower. That's why it's fresh.
I was like,
I'll be like, "Hey."
No.
I'd be like, what's that smell?
Yeah. Did you guys do anything then for Mother's Day or just
No,
nothing?
I haven't talked to my mom in years actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
At
so-
least I sent her a text.
Yeah, and yeah. No, I and it's like it's kind of like a mutual thing at this point, you know,
Sure.
where we kind of hit a point where we were like, you know, we had a conversation and it was like, well, okay, if we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk, and there was kind of like. Just like, all right, well, we're not gonna talk then. You know?
Did you guys bump a lot of heads or no? Like,
It was just
or
like
just-
one thing is specifically about, I guess her mentality is that, well, your life wasn't bad because mine was worse, and so your feelings aren't valid. You know, and I
okay.
started up asking like, so you're saying that my feelings are not valid, my suffering, my shortcomings, and she said no, they're not, because I had it worse, right? And then after I said, okay. So, and then it kind of just went like long time, like, okay, we haven't talked, and now it's just been like
I think it's been
years.
4 years.
yeah, you as well?
Mine has been 2.
You okay?
Yeah. And then, slowly all my siblings kind of fell off from talking to her. So, yeah, and I don't know if you think, because I posted a painting about, on my
I
painting
can
site
imagine.
about family trauma and dealing with that and getting these hurtful things from my mother's roots. But it just so happened to be on Mother's Day weekend. And
Yeah.
I was like,
I
oh,
saw it, but I
shoot.
don't read into that stuff sometimes because I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
like
yeah.
she's a creative. Maybe that's like
Yeah.
she just does it. You
It's
know
a
what I mean?
poem.
Yeah,
For
because
moms.
I post it as soon as I'm done. So like I go home after work and I paint a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And when it's done, the next day when I get the good lighting, I take a picture and then I post it. Like the caption, everything's already written out and everything, it's ready. So it's just like, it just so happened to be, and I was like, oh shoot, like I don't want people. That's the thing. Like when I first started posting my art, and I posted about my feelings, I was like, it was cool that people were relating to it, right?
Sure.
And I was like, wow, that's cool. I'm helping people, and it helps me too. But now I think I was talking to an artist the other day because she's like blogging and things like that. And I said, you give people a little insight in your life, and then they think they know you. So you see them at events and things, and they're like, oh, and they start talking to you like they know you, and start talking about, they feel like they're entitled to your business now because you give them a little piece of your mind, of your thoughts, right? And so now I'm trying to be a little more careful where everyone doesn't think I'm like a fucking sad, where it's just like, oh, you're just a sad, are you okay? You need help. Like people have asked me,
and that's like a badge of honor for artists too, right?
Yeah,
Even musicians.
It really is.
Oh,
yeah.
I went through the struggle.
She even has the shirt, hurt me so that I can create art.
Yeah. Break my heart so I can make good art.
Just an open invitation to domestic violence.
It's so true.
The left hook, the right hook, and the Sandy hook.
Oh yeah. It's so true, man. There was a point where I was like, I have no inspiration.
Yeah.
I need to be sad. Like somebody hurt me.
But I don't like that energy to make something.
Yeah.
It's true, and that's where I said right now, like I'm like, okay, now I want to talk about the healing aspect and the things that I'm healing from and how I'm dealing with it, or even just my view of it, like because sometimes I think of these feelings, and because I am a painter, I say, well, how can I show people that visually? Right, and so that's why I did the portrait of myself, like cutting off the thorns. Right,
that was really cool one too.
Yeah, thank you.
I like knives though, because I'm Puerto Rican, so I like that you had that blade.
Yeah,
she likes painter because that's the word pain in it.
Yeah,
Drop
I
a
know.
couple letters, and that's how I feel.
It's like artists, like, but I know like a lot of artists. I know a lot of local artists, and a lot of them like it roots from like I needed something, and I was suffering, and I was sad, and so they kind of just start creating, and it just kind of. It just feels good, and they just keep going. I mean, I don't know. You're an artist. Like, what got you started?
What are your traumas?
Tell us your feelings.
I mean, I've lived a very blessed life. I'll say. I mean, doesn't mean I've never been sad or have gone through some trials, but overall, I'd say, retrospectively, I mean, it's always hindsight 20/20, right? More highs than lows, so to speak.
Sure.
I don't know. I just like the idea. I gift a lot, like just making something and gifting it when I can. I even have a couple, and I almost am a perfectionist in those circumstances where I've remade a painting 3 times, and I'm like, I still don't like it, so I have to because I'm going to give it as a gift.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to impress?
Is it?
It's not a romantic interest.
Yeah.
It's
he's not going to Mexico.
No.
I will not be texting your mother.
Chill.
But it's just
you
like
gotta try hard. You're thinking about something
similar to you, like how you will find something for someone who like loses something, just like someone who went through a tough time. They're kind of over it now, which is whatever. But maybe it's like a good way for me to like revisit, and I think that's a way for me to be more vulnerable. And it sounds like maybe not righteous. Self-centered, but I'm not good at expressing emotions for the most part.
Okay.
And I don't think most guys are, for obvious reasons.
I was about to say that.
And it's a good way for me because it's very vulnerable for me to just paint and show people anything.
It is, yeah.
So like the fact that I posted, even when I don't know if you saw the science beaker with like the hot air balloon.
Yes.
I had like 12 people. Oh, what does this mean? Like this means nothing. I just decided this would be. Thank you.
The inside
I'm like I just wanted to make something that looked kind of cool and had like all comparison between the two skies, but it doesn't have like any sort of symbolic meaning behind it. Well, some of the paintings I have do have some meaning. That one didn't. I'm just like, this sounds like a cool concept, and I did it.
Okay.
So
well, and that's why I started my whole artist name like Rhino.
Yeah.
Was because when you see that name, like I put my stuff in galleries and things, and when you see that name, you can't really tell if it's a male, if it's a female, or what ethnicity they are, right? And so I want people to, when they see it, to be able to make up their own mind and to be able to tell, make up their own story about what the painting means to them. them. And I've had people tell me what it means to
that's
them,
cool.
and then I say, oh,
Yeah.
this is what it means to me, right? And it's crazy how we're both looking at it, but we're both taking.
I
something
learned that from a
different
professional
it, right?
muralist that I met at one of the classes that I take, and she said the best advice I ever got from my professor was never tell them what it means and let
Right.
them decide what it means for them, because
Yes.
because if they hear it, they might not even like it after that.
Yes,
She
it's
goes,
so
let
true.
them like it for whatever they want to.
Yeah,
So,
I've had people buy paintings and then they say, this is what it means for me. And I say, oh, okay, well, that's great. You know what I mean? And then it's crazy for me. I don't tell them, but for me, I'm like, wow, it was something hurtful for me. But for them, it's like something that
Joyous.
inspires
Oh, this is so
them.
nice.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah.
How we all interpret art differently. Right, and I think we're all in different places.
And do you write stuff too, or mostly just paint?
Like poems and things.
Yeah.
I have, and I think that part of my captions are part of that, where I'm trying to put a like kind of a. I don't want to put too much.
they're descriptive enough,
But-
though.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
appreciate that because I'm not good with that. I'm good with words. I just
Some
don't like
peop-
sharing them. You know what I mean?
Some people aren't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Wilson, have you always just been good at drawing, and then you were like, oh, I'm gonna. Do
Yeah,
art?
drawing did come inherently for me. Painting, no. Painting, I had to like learn. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm good at observing and then just mimicking it, and then I find what I want to do,
Yeah.
and then I always try to. I'll have a reference image, but I never want to paint exactly what I see. I want to paint what I like think or feel.
Oh,
So there's
okay.
always like a slight change that I'll make. I even change 4 to 5 times throughout the painting process on what it looks like.
Oh, wow. You do oil.
Oil, right? Yeah.
Oh, ooh, that's tough.
I actually find that to be the easiest medium.
I know.
I
A lot
thought
of
it would
people
be
tell me
tough.
that.
Yeah, we can talk about it another time. Like
Yeah.
oil, honestly, is the most forgiving one, I think. So I like it the
That's what a lot
most.
of people say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like hobbies or like creative outlets or anything, or no? No.
She's a creative one.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
family.
but you
guys
can still
haven't
do
said
something like
anything
yeah.
passionate. Like you have to say something passionate, or maybe you're writing somebody a love letter. You were writing one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No,
'Cause
you
I
can't
feel like
hear
that's
it.
lost. If you can, no, we don't need. It's fine. But I feel like that's a lost art is writing in general to like
Yes,
send
it
somebody
is,
like
yeah.
a love letter
Or even
something.
voicing it. Are you good at like if you're telling somebody, "Oh, I care about you," you know how to like tell them?
Oh,
that?
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
think.
that's why, like, to your points, like maybe that's why you have to like put it into a meeting. But it's like I can't share my feelings like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just close it up, give it to them, and walk away.
Would
So
you
you're
be
more
better
direct,
if you
that's
were
what you tell
writing
them?
it?
I actually have journals. Funny, like the person that Maddie, I guess I've said her before.
Yeah.
She knows like I had a journal at work every day. I'd write. I still write and stuff. Like I have several journals where I write. Some of them are like jokes that I try to think of, or like a scenario. Some are like experiences. Some are just like me venting. Others are like me enjoying life. So I'm good at writing it. That's so personal to me. I just keep it close, I guess, to public eye.
Have you ever thought of like maybe burning those, like the bad ones, and being like, you know what, I'm over that. I'm glad. Have you ever thought of just
Burning it?
Yeah, and being like, you know what, I'm over it.
No, I actually visit them. Maybe I should try burning one of them, see how I feel. So like, this is a good thing to remember how I felt back
Yeah.
then.
It is true. Yeah. it's
Because
good to
burning them
visit-
sometimes, yeah.
It's good to visit your journals though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you're like, damn, bro, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
well, yeah.
That was in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I look back and I'll even sometimes I'm a bit of a harsh critique on you. I think everybody's a harsh critic on their own, right?
Sure,
Where I'm like,
yeah.
I was fucking stupid. And there are some where I'm like, okay, I had to go through that, but some like I did that to myself, you know, and I think that's humbling. So
What about you, Fernando? You ever written a nice letter or something? Maybe you saw a nice role at London Bell, you know? Maybe she was sorda. Maybe you had to write her.
I've never met a deaf person before.
you've never met a deaf person?
No, I've never.
I've met so many.
I've never. Have. I've
Yeah.
never-
Where the fuck do you hang out?
He was special.
I always
The short bus.
yeah. Quick disclaimer though. So like, I'm named after my uncle. R.I.P. to him. He had Down syndrome. So my brother and I and my sister, we always volunteered with like the special needs kids at school. That was always my favorite thing. That was one class I never sloughed. I always went to that because I loved it. It was my favorite. So all sort of disability, I was always around it. So to me, it was like normal to be around that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, I mean, I always realize afterwards when I say, you've never met like a blind person, but I've never worked. Like, I worked with like 5 different blind people,
I've
Oh,
never-
wow.
and they're all like some of the
I've
funniest
never
people I've
met
ever
blind
met.
Oh yeah, I'm
people.
sure. Yeah.
They're hilarious. Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
No, maybe I haven't like met enough people or something because I haven't met deaf or blind.
Or what
Yeah.
about a nice muchachita over there in Mexico, you know? Morales. You have to send her something.
I mean, I've met a lot of girls in Mexico.
What do you say? Oh, mi princesa. What do you say?
Like,
Levántate,
how
mi
I
reina.
conquer them or what?
How do you
What are you, Cristobal Colon? Just
pick up up a girl? How do you pick up a girl?
Just be me, like when I'm go out. And
But you don't send him a nice message. Maybe you're back in the United States, like right
well,
now.
I mean, I have a girlfriend right now, so I can't really speak in
Are
public.
you scared?
Like,
He's on mute, Mike.
How did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
how did you pick her up?
Well, I mean,
Like, what'd you say?
well, I met her brother first, and then that's kind of how I kind of met her.
Oh,
through
you got a
him.
family like that.
Yeah,
You
know,
don't even like the brother. She's like, oh, that this chick is hot.
you gotta attack the weak points and then go to the main point.
Infiltrate the dealers, find the supply.
Find the supply. No, it just happened. Like that one just really just happened. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Javi, maybe can you look up like piano romántico? Maybe Fernando, he can
Go piano romántico.
piano romántico. Maybe Fernando can show us a couple of. What's that?
I don't
Javier?
drink. I always have to pee after I drink.
Órale.
No, in Mexican.
In Mexican? Does the piano gonna be?
Yeah,
It don't
like,
sound
how do
different.
you, does it? It has a whole nother tone to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just look up piano romántico. Pizza de piano romántico.
Be like,
Like-
oh shit.
No, see, this is one said reggaeton. That's we just
Like
want
reggaeton piano. That's
What?
Romantic Spanish. There you go.
that's a
good
guitar right there.
Hey, that might be nice. Hey,
That
let it play a
sounded
little
hard
bit.
though.
Okay, now pick up
Okay,
Jose.
pop-
Pick
can
up
you pause
Jose
it?
now. Pick up Jose.
I feel.
Make
I
eye
feel,
No,
contact.
no,
I
no.
feel
Pause.
like
Maybe you're gonna write a letter, right? Maybe
I
you.
feel old.
Maybe you went to Mexico, right? And your girl that you're seeing right now, she has to pick you up in order to get your citizenship, you know? and you have to tell her, it's like, hey, baby girl. You know what I mean?
I gotta
Like,
go
hey,
to
I'm over
Mexico.
here in
If I
Mexico,
never see you
Morelos,
again.
I miss you,
Yeah.
right?
They just all know.
And
I
you
left.
have to hit romantic because she's like, you have to do a tape recorder because you can't send an email or else the people are looking for you.
That's crazy.
There's bad people.
People are looking for me.
People are in
The
the street.
cartels are looking.
You know, so there's some people that are some bad guys. Mucho malo. You know, they're after you.
Mucho malo.
Problemas. So you're gonna write letters like oh, she has to save you, like, hey, I love you. Like you have to tell her like, bro, pick me up or else I don't want to suffer anymore.
Like them por me.
Would you tell her to wait for you?
I never tell anyone to wait for me.
Fernando is a realist. He's not a romantic.
I'm
Well,
not
he can say it in a realistic way.
Like if I were to go to jail, I'm like, you don't have to wait for me. I know you're not gonna wait 5 years, and if you do wait for me, you're cheating on me.
No,
so-
but you have to. You know, she has to play. Hit the music. Holly.
no one's waiting for you in this time. Like
See how good your voice sounds
Like-
with this? Okay.
Yeah, bring the accent.
no one's gonna wait for you. It's 2025.
Okay, pause it, Javi. We're gonna do this. So maybe you have to break up with her. You have to tell her that there's better things out there.
Well, what if I'm the bad person?
Well, maybe you are, but you're gonna tell her
Eventually,
right
in
now.
someone's story, you will be.
This is what you're gonna
True.
tell her right now.
You're like
You're in where is he? Guantanamo Bay? So
Guantanamo Bay.
Well, I would say he did something illegal.
El Salvador.
Yeah, you
so-
missed it. Cartel.
I got
hidden,
deported
Yeah.
because
reporting.
Trump didn't like me.
Or something like now he has to tell something nice, something romantic. Maybe he's he has to tell his girl that she
He
can live without him.
He's forgot the 4th anniversary in a row. That's what he did. So now you have to break it off because you just can't face the shame. And honestly, you were forgetting on purpose. But now her fight is giving you a reason to split.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now
Just
see,
like-
I knew he would like that.
Have you guys done this before?
No.
You guys have a whole story.
Yeah, it's like- it's
Okay,
like-
play it for him so let's see what
like,
for now.
you
So
tell
something
them a
nice.
little about my background or something.
I just know I'm Pisces, man.
So,
Maybe her name. What's her name? Maybe
I feel like everyone.
Evangelina or something like that.
Angelina.
His girlfriend?
Well, it can be a different
No,
girl. right?
not
In this
yours.
scenario.
Just like a made-up
Not
name.
this
We're not
Made
putting
up
a
girl.
Esmeralda. That's
No,
her
Yeah.
name.
Oh, they don't
You're
want you
gonna
to get in
make
trouble.
I
She's
know
like,
a girl named.
Esmeralda.
He's like, no, I'll tell her her real
no,
name.
because then
so
she's
that
gonna
she
be who
thinks
the fuck is Esmeralda? Who the fuck is
Antonia.
this
You can
bitch?
call her Antonia.
You don't name another female when you're with a Latina. It's either,
Latinas are
Loranda
wild.
is her name.
Latinas are wild. I can't.
Okay, her name is Loranda.
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 All right, play.
I've never heard. I've never even dated a girl. with
La
that name.
Ronda.
What is that? Oh, I thought that was the name of his girlfriend, Kip's girlfriend on
So
the
do
phone.
I-
Oh,
It's
you
LaShonda.
muted it.
LaFonda?
LaFonda.
You
Yeah.
muted it on the screen, bro.
Did I?
Yeah.
Do I have to like start a poll? Like,
Fonda.
It doesn't have to be a rhyme. Just
the
Tell
rhyme.
her.
Just like,
speak from your
I'll
heart.
sing it. It's okay.
It's like, mi amor. Con el tiempo que viví contigo me he dado cuenta de que me has cambiado la vida. Me he dado cuenta de que no soy un hombre bueno para ti. Y tengo que dejarte ir porque mereces algo mejor. That song is too fast.
No, you're doing good.
Mereces un hombre mejor porque yo no quiero cambiar la forma como yo soy. Yo he vivido la vida así desde hace ya décadas. Yo soy esa persona y no quiero cambiar. Y cuando estoy contigo, haces que cambie un poco, pero no puedo porque lo hago a la fuerza. Y no te merezco. Tú me tratas como un rey, me das todo lo que yo no merezco. Pero mereces a alguien mejor que te trate así como tú me tratas, porque yo no soy esa persona. Así que cuando yo me voy, nunca me olvidaré de ti, pero siempre te voy a llevar conmigo. Y voy a sufrir y voy a estar hundido en este maldito alcohol, así como lo llevo hoy en mis 30 años que llevo en esta vida. Oh shit, this shit's going deep. I don't even know what this shit is, bro. Oh shit. I gotta find an ending to this. Y cuando me muera, no me olvides. Siempre recuérdame como el hombre que yo pude haber sido para ti, no el hombre que yo fui. Porque ese hombre yo nunca quise ser. Es el hombre que la vida me dio a mí.
That was good.
That was nice.
Good.
I gotta write that one down because I don't even.
It'll be recorded. You just play it back.
I was like, damn, are you actually breaking up with her?
No, you should be a director.
Just find
in a movie.
In the movie,
Yeah.
I sounded like.
It's like,
¿cómo se
I've
llama?
never heard Juan Gabriel. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I feel like Antonio Banderas with this shit.
It was nice, el zorro, huh?
El gato.
Apesta.
Hey, rewind that. Maybe now we can do one from Melissa. Maybe she.
I feel like Shrek. I feel like the cat from
Maybe
Shrek.
you found somebody that you like maybe she's like Middle Eastern.
And that's ironically what you're looking for, huh? Puss in Boots.
Go to the beginning.
Pussy boots.
What do you think for Melissa? She's gonna do like maybe you were selling paintings and what's the country that you want to visit?
That I want to visit?
Yeah. Like Bosnia, maybe. Yeah.
You want to go to Japan?
Sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
I can tell because of your tattoos.
Oh, yeah?
Those
Because
are
of Pokemon?
Japanese? I thought
Yeah, she has Pokemon. She has Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, yeah.
Or her back was a little
Cartoons?
sore over there? Or what's
I
it?
mean,
Star
technically that's
Wars?
Dragon Ball Super, but yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you went to Japan, right? And you went to the Kanto region, right? You went over there to, you saw a couple Japanese people, and you fell in love.
A couple
with,
Jotos.
I fell in love.
Maybe you fell in love with somebody that was, maybe she couldn't be an artist because she would be dishonoring her family, but she's telling you that she loves you, and she's like, yo, come back and. Something. What? Can you help me out a little?
Can
bit?
you help me out?
Something like that. I got a little bit.
Fernando,
of
help him out here. God damn, this guy needs help.
No, that's enough.
Yeah.
She can get something out of that.
What do you
A
want?
Japanese
Like,
Jordan
like a
artist.
breakup
You're
music?
declaration in
You're
Japan.
declaring your love to a Japanese
Oh,
woman.
I'm declaring
And you
my
know that
love.
in order for her to leave, like to be with you, she has to disown her family. People will betray. She will be betraying her lineage.
It's like, what would
And
be
that
your
it's
best love
it's frowned
story
upon
in
to be an
Japan?
artist.
Oh, I'm the wrong person.
So now you have to tell her like,
I don't give a fuck, Jose.
well, you tell her that.
Yeah.
So maybe she's in love
For
with
me-
you, and you have to tell her, hey, I'm fucking.
Yeah, she's like, Marusaru. That's how they would say
Marissa.
Melissa.
My name's not Marissa.
That's so funny. She's like, hold up. What's going on?
Hold on. So you're telling her that you're not gonna stay in Japan, I guess, right? You fell in love you had a one-night stand with her at the art exhibition. You made love on top of the Mona Lisa.
The stand being the art exhibit. Yeah, that's the stand. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get you in trouble.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna
More
get in
like, what
trouble.
would be your best
I'm
love
like-
story?
I feel like I'm always. I think I'm pretty like sentimental always. I'm sure my girlfriend hates how much
Pull
I
up
communicate.
Oriental romantic. Javi. Let me see
Oriental
Just
romantic.
do geisha music. G-E.
Why does it have to be gay?
romantic.
Well, funny enough, it's actually horse, which is what you're not. You know?
Which is what you're not.
That's why I
Asian,
suggested it.
Asian, Javi. Asian, romantic Asian sounds.
Yeah, you told me Oriental.
Oriental.
It's Google doesn't know.
Potato, potato.
Oh, look at that. Huh? Look at that one. That one. Oh, nice. Huh?
Oh shit.
He looks over at me.
What did you? I don't know. Like the anime shit. I don't know how they start.
Yeah, think of it to Sakura.
So yeah, so it looks
Hello.
like, I love you so much. If only you knew.
Okay, pause it. Is this good? Is this good or is it
I watched a lot of Naruto, bro.
That's my favorite one. That was so funny. That was so good. Oh man.
Okay, what's gonna be her name? You think so? A Japanese name? Marilyn, maybe.
Yeah, that's Japanese.
Marilyn, like Marilyn.
Marilyn
Because she's an
Manson.
artist. Marilyn, you don't think so? Mara and her last name's Lynn.
Yoko Ono. Come on, shout out to her.
Yeah.
You want to do Yoko Ono?
Yoko Hontas.
Yoko That's her name. I'm declaring my love for her.
Maybe her name's like Amy, right? They have like Asian.
Wait,
names.
what's your favorite like? Oh, I will say like female Asian character.
Oh yeah, that's a good way. Which one could it be?
Tamari, Tsunade.
Oh, Tamari.
You
sounds-
got, you got
Yeah. She's on the cusp. And she's on the cusp, Melissa.
Actually, it is. What's her name? Who was I just? I forgot.
Melissa Suwan Carter.
Well, her name's Melissa. That's I
No,
thought
we're
of
talking
it.
about Melissa.
That's Sun Wukong Carter. Yeah, but that's
Nissan
Chinese.
Hatake?
Yeah,
Well, no. Who was I just impersonating?
Sakura.
from
No, not
Naruto.
Sakura,
You said
not
someone from
Sakura,
Naruto.
Oh, Hinata.
Hinata, yes, Hinata. She's
Okay.
hot.
So you want to be Hinata?
Hey, she has cusps too. Okay, so
I know.
All right, come on, you pervert.
It's because she's so sweet and nice.
Never
But
seen
then,
it.
you know.
okay. I know what you're saying.
The cuss.
We're over here getting hard.
You should look up his like phone
Hey, yeah, look
history.
her up, Bobby. We don't know. We don't even know what they're talking
Hinata.
about.
Hinata.
Pull
Oh,
out
you
his,
were really putting her up there.
Haina, look at that. Haina.
pull out his
Hinata.
website, his web history.
Is it this lady?
Yeah, it's her.
But maybe put sexy. Oh, yeah, she's got.
Quit saying.
Oh, you change your tone real quick.
Hold up.
Oh, that one's hot.
You're funny.
Look at that dog. And she's like a hopeless romantic too. I can already tell.
Yes, she is.
You can see it in her eyes.
That's the cancer in me. I want like my, they have to be so sweet. And
I want to sell her moon, huh?
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Have you guys? So you guys are like, you guys have saying like you guys have gotten people in trouble before by like.
I mean, yeah, I won't name names, but we've actually had where they called in and then they chewed him out. And then they're like, oh, my girl chewed me out after the show.
Oh, and you
whatever.
guys feel bad.
But it was somebody.
I
that
don't
was
feel
toxic.
bad. I
They
was
didn't
like,
have a
yeah,
relationship.
they had a terrible
They
relationship.
broke up anyway. So
It was an open, shitty relationship.
They were on the
Okay,
cusp of a breakup.
Because I'm like, my girlfriend's cool. Like, she,
yeah. So Hinata,
She's
oh
secure.
man, look up High Naughty, huh? Let's see what. No, Javi,
He's like, I'm just playing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did I put you onto something, bro? You gonna watch? Look at he's grabbing the microphone. Like,
High Naughty.
This is Jose right now.
Hold on. I'm about to cast a spell.
yeah, there he is, right there.
He's like,
That's
I'll be
you,
back.
that's
I'm
where you're at
going
right
to the
now.
Damn, bro, I would
bathroom.
make her sorrow too. Baby girl. Now I know why you watch anime, you piece of shit.
So my girlfriend and I, we cosplay, and so sometimes I'm like, if will you cosplay this character?
Do you put the little elf ears on or no?
Not elf ears, but
No?
I think like once she did like Bowsette, and
Damn,
like
look at her,
yeah,
Bowsette,
Bowsette, like
Yeah.
the female Bowser.
Oh, really?
Or she did like the female Hellboy, and I was like,
S-E-T-T,
damn,
yeah.
like I didn't think like she's all red.
Is she
and
locked
everything,
in the
but I was
basement or something, or what happened?
Ooh, I mean, do you want to get details? You want details?
Let me step out. Hold
You
on.
know what I mean? Because
Pull the Instagram right
she's
there.
so sweet, but like, you know, right there,
Yeah.
she's wearing spikes and everything. She looks so dominating, and I'm like, woo, get mad at me, you know?
I want to browse her.
Like,
Oh yeah,
pull the Instagram.
oh yeah, yeah, put my yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm about to
I'm
flex right
And
now.
what was the other one? I like the girls. Put up hot chicks with Elfie or something. Let's put
Okay.
Hold on.
He's like, hold on, hear me out.
They were making fun of me, yo.
These
We
guys?
weren't making fun of him. He was making fun of us, then he fell for the elves.
Ah,
It's
okay.
because nobody listened to me. They needed somebody. Javi didn't even know that was a thing. Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
The like what cosplay or what?
Yeah, I
Or,
think it was one of the episodes when I got
like that
back
one
from
with the blue,
Comic
look at
Con.
that.
So he was asking me about like cosplay and stuff.
I just wanted a girl with Elfie or something. See, that's the thing. Okay. That
Yeah,
elf-
so you wanna cosplay, babe?
Let me get that elf on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That shelf.
yeah.
That she elf, huh? Look at that.
Look at that.
But put for adults, Javi. There's some kids there. Don't put for... Okay, but let's go back. Let's go back to her thing, okay? Oh,
It's
look,
like
that one in
once
the
you
pink,
go
that was
elf, you don't
nice,
come back to yourself.
Okay, let's go back to the YouTube.
It was her
remember?
back, you know, not his.
Oh, man. Okay, so what we were gonna do again? I forgot.
You were having
Best
her
friend.
declare love,
Declare love.
for a Japanese chick.
Yeah, that you're leaving.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm confused.
When she's in love with you because she fell in love with your
No,
art.
yes, she fell in love with you. I guess you can declare love or tell her no.
Yeah, that you have a lover that you have to go back to in America, and the tariffs, you know, with her being imported,
Yeah.
it's going to be like, you know, it's
Yeah.
going to be hard for her.
She's
to
gonna be
You have
expensive.
to go back
My
to
American,
Bowsette, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
my American passport has expired.
Okay, you want to hit her with the Asian music, Javi?
Wow, I can't take it serious.
Let's take it serious.
Marissa, my tongue do
Just
this.
cannot be, you know. I don't know, is that Italian?
She turned into the Godfather.
I really like. I like your food so much.
I love you long time.
I really like that fried rice pussy. But we just cannot. We're gonna be so far away. I'm so sorry. Always remember me. And then forget me, you know what I mean?
That's it. You got it. Okay.
Oh my God.
Straight to the point. Huh?
You should have done the accent.
And just forget me. Huh? Dude, I would be obsessed. If I was a chick, I'd be like, fuck, she's gonna forget her. Like, I'm gonna go to America.
I'm gonna stalk this bitch.
Oh, man. Okay, we got one more person
Nah,
left.
nah.
Come on, you have kids.
You guys do it.
Well,
I
we
need to
can
update
go on
my
a route, but
passport.
you're not.
I want to skip.
I go back to America.
Yeah.
It's an African person. I go back to America.
I go back to America for you.
I know my accent was so down.
It's like with the music. You hear that, Marissa? I can do that.
You hear that?
What's up? Asian.
I know, I was like, my Asian accent was way off. But like, what happened? Like, what happened? I
Felicia,
just
maybe
a
you're
bunch
gonna
of-
tell somebody what could. Felicia, she's gonna tell somebody to. Not to bully somebody, right? Somebody try to like, oh hey, you know what, baby girl, I'm gonna. You found out that he was a bully. He's got a rap sheet, you know, and he was bullying people, and he was like trying to like woo you into falling in love, but then. You searched them up. You've watched Catfish, a couple episodes, right?
Sure,
and you said, "Oh, I found the truth." And you guys now were 4 years into the relationship, and you found that. Which one's this one? Have you relaxed?
Trying to set the mood.
She's bully.
Sounded a little dark.
Yeah, so you're like, you found out he's a bully. He actually has 3 other families that he's doing this into, so he has a total of 19 kids. Which
Yeah,
is
this
24
dude
kids.
just did you dirty.
24
found out
kids,
he had
including your kids.
A bunch of other families.
Yeah, and they're hurting the
And you
families.
were
You're gonna
about to commit
expose
to
them.
him. What do you have to say to him?
Yeah. Hey, but let's look up a different music, Javi. Let's look up maybe like.
I'd probably beat his ass. I don't know.
I know you would. I was like, we're gonna talk shit. You gotta talk shit. And you know what?
And you know what?
Revenge, maybe like that revenge
Like-
sounding stuff.
Who was that bitch?
Who is that?
But not anime, Javi, because he's gonna pull up Asian stuff. Remember?
Asian dark.
Revenge instrumental, you know, like that.
Those are called Cambodians.
Cambodia.
Noted.
Triple X Tentacion. That's what pops up. Revenge instrumental.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah, I know, huh? Maybe what would it be like upset, or what would it be like? You know, more the line pulls up, like
Epic music.
yeah, there we go. God, Host, you're so good with words, dude.
He knows his John.
Oh, that one. Look at her right there. I think she's a cancer.
She was like a
Inspiration.
waterbender.
That's so cool. Justin is a nerd.
I am a nerd.
And what do you want the guy's name to be?
I don't. What do you have a name you would like?
No.
Name your toxic ex name.
Somebody that was a POS.
Oh, wait, who was it? Arturo, yeah.
Arturo.
Arturo.
Yeah.
Literally his life story 19 kids later.
Oh shit.
You want to do it in Spanish or in English?
I can do Spanglish.
Okay. Oh, this is good for Arturo, huh? Hey, rewind, Javi. This is gonna be
His
nice.
time is ticking.
So you found out. Remember, he's cheating. He's got 4 different affairs, 19 kids.
Okay, so just say what you need to say.
Yeah.
But you have to tell him you're gonna scare him off so he doesn't cheat anymore, and he's not. You're gonna expose him. He's got a nice job. He works for probably like Moderna or something nice, you know,
Yeah,
like
fuck
for
him.
a nice place. So you're gonna expose him to the world. He's gonna lose his job. He has like probably 4 RVs and 2 trucks. He's gonna lose everything because of you.
My God, I'm on the spot. I don't even
And
know
you're
what
gonna
to
tell
say.
him. You know what to say.
gonna
Just
believe.
imagine him.
Believe this.
This
narrative.
What do
piece
you
of
have to
shit.
say to him?
You put him on the spot. You're not on the spot. It's Arturo.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Play it,
I'm
Javi.
gonna try.
Tell him what you need to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can start with Arturo.
You gotta make her angry first. Remember all the shit
I
he did?
honestly, I don't know what I would. I'm a very angry person. I'm very physical, so I'm not very
She
good with
is.
my words when I'm angry. So.
Okay, yell at him.
You're gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. You thought that you were all good. Hell no.
Oh hell no.
Then you got her started.
You got me started. You got my neck moving.
Just pretend that I'm Arturo. And I just walked in. What are you doing with my computer? I tell you I work hard. The first thing you do, I come home to you with my computer. You know less of where my food. Why you not cook for me? Why is my stuff all here in the living room?
Well, first of all, you gotta explain to me why you have 4 different families, 19 kids, and you're committing to me?
Because you wanted a traditional man. A man of tradition, I have a lot of kids. Mucho niño.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, then you can go with your kids and leave. Let me be. I don't know.
But I love you.
But I love you.
I told you, you need 5 more. You need to have 10.
Damn.
You know what? I think I might. I need that child support.
Game over. And Arturo, that's why he has 4 RVs. He was a rich man.
The taxes are good on that one.
He files taxes as Mr.
Trapped
Jeffries.
them,
Yeah.
huh? And now they have a timeshare. You would do that? You would trap
No,
somebody?
yeah.
In Corpus Christi.
Oh,
Texas.
It would be nice if boys could trap somebody. You know what I mean, huh?
I don't think I would want to.
You don't want to trap
Is your
somebody?
dog a drinker?
I don't want to trap a
You want some
woman.
water?
No.
No. I wouldn't want that.
Huh?
No.
How would you trap somebody? Well, you technically already did, didn't you, with Cynthia?
That's great.
No, because I don't feel like it's a trap for me. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You trapped her. Or did you trap you? Which one is it?
I think it's the other way around. Yeah.
He got trapped. He's out here trapping.
What would you do if you had to do one, Hoss?
If I had like the speech stuff,
Yeah.
pick one for me. Or you guys can pick one for me.
Yeah, something maybe that you guys need advice. You know, maybe you need some good advice. Fernando, you need some advice.
need
Mijo, mírame.
motivational, something
Some
motivational.
motivational
Oh,
advice.
motivation?
You know,
Yes.
That's
because
his
you know
Okay.
he's older, so
That's
you
his
know, he
MO
could give
right
us some
there.
good advice.
How old do you think I am?
Fernando is scared of getting older. He's scared of getting older.
Okay, well then I need some
He
information.
feels like
First of all, how old are you?
He's 30. Remember, he said
Yeah,
in the
30.
story.
Yeah, 30.
In what story?
When he was confessing his love.
I didn't hear the 30. Okay.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so he's 30. So you're just scared of being older?
Scared to get old in general, but yeah.
Is it because you have to let go of fun and everything like that? Oh, you have to do responsibilities? Okay. See, I told you I know people.
Oh, like that. This one starts like this. Yeah.
Fernando, you're on the cusp of adulthood. Many nights you might head over to a restaurant, aka slash bar, and stay there because you want to avoid admission. You sit there and you're like, oh, I've got to go potty. And you go to the bathroom. And you come back, you're like, Dios mío, it's 9 o'clock. And you hear the music in the background. And you see all the jevitas rolling in. Some like your eyes, they mention your hairline. They're like, oh, I want Nepal, you know what I mean? Nepalese women are coming in. They want some of that Mexican curry. Pozole. Mole. Yeah, that's what they want. And you're like, wow, this life is so good. I'm a 30-year-old man. I love to take my time off from work. I don't even have to get paid. I just want to do what I want to do. Fuck a paycheck. Fuck a bitch. Fuck a life.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's calling you out and everything.
But really, when you look in the mirror, there's one thing you can't face, is time. I want you to put a clock right on that mirror so you see your face in the face of the clock. So that while you're living in the present, you see time ticking by. You see the future right on the edge of the day. But you look back into your past self. So essentially, you can become wise beyond your years because while you're living in the present, you're living in the future while thinking about your past. And you say, I don't want to be that Fernando anymore. I want to be able to look at women in the eyes with respect. And tell them the truth, that they're nothing to me but a fun time.
Yes!
That's it. I don't want any commitments.
I'm so motivated!
I don't want to have to break up with you later. This is a one and done.
See?
Or maybe more if you want more.
See?
But I'm not telling you goodbye. I'm telling you good riddance. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Feel free to use that.
No copyright.
He just gonna play.
Like he's getting ready. They're like, that's not you. I guess it is. I lost weight.
I was doing a competition at work.
Thank you very much for the motivation. I won because of you.
So you gotta cut us a percentage.
He's like, I got rid of all that dead weight.
I left her.
I stopped drinking that day thanks to you. Thank you.
Damn, well, maybe you can take us to a couple holidays. Obviously, we got a couple things to celebrate with. Some of these. You think you would ever hummus?
Bahamas.
Go down and see if they have any better than like that.
And this is hummus that doesn't tick, okay? So you're safe.
Oh, look at that apple pie. You guys eat apple pie?
Do I like apple pie?
You didn't eat one from McDonald's? Remember that one?
Sure.
Those are good.
Sure.
You didn't like it?
I'm bougie.
You like the other one? What was the other one from McDonald's? They had the apple pie and they had the white
The
one.
cream pie.
I have the strawberry cream pies.
Hey, their cookies for a moment were
Strawberry
pretty
cream
good.
pie?
Yeah.
That's the one that had
I
white?
agree. I agree. Yeah.
Oh, those ones were good, bro.
Yeah.
You remember Carl's Jr.'s strawberry biscuits?
No.
And then they had the cinnamon roll biscuits, but the strawberry ones were so good.
Do you guys would eat fast food? No? Do girls eat fast food or know what happens?
Sure.
Yeah, and we don't poop and fart either, so.
No, but I'm saying like which one? Like I haven't seen like a girl at Burger King.
No, I
What
honestly.
Burger King are you going to?
Over here.
It's just kind of
Go
like.
hang out with Jose. He kills all the ladies.
They all go to Chick-fil-A, bro.
Oh yeah, Savi Chick-fil-A, right? They go to Sal's.
That's because it has chicken in it, you know?
Chipotle.
Oh, this is my place.
Chipotle? Oh no.
So maybe what are okay? Let's talk about maybe the best like restaurants like that where you can find like decent people, right? Because people say, "Oh, go to the gym" or stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah.
But it's like, oh, but you go to like what is it? You said Chick-fil-A. Somebody could be decent, right? You might fuck around and somebody has an inheritance. You know what I mean? Somebody there.
Some nice little white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to go to
Golden Corral
You
with
don't
the
want
Polynesians?
Zaxby's.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
Zaxby's. The women there have been divorced 7 times.
That's
you know,
crazy.
and the guys there, let's just say they don't
They
treat
have
women with
issues.
respect.
Yeah.
He probably does. Kidding.
And cut.
I think he's more of a Popeyes kind of guy.
Yeah. So am I. Popeyes.
I love my violence domestic.
Just because it's too expensive now. It's good to import.
I can't afford imported.
I can't be doing that immigration shit.
So let's go with Javi first, because you go to a lot of restaurants, Javi.
Yeah, a little.
Like, let's say if you got divorced with Cynthia, maybe you leave her, right? And then you're gonna go to, because she goes to a lot of restaurants. He probably goes to more restaurants than you. How many do you go to, Javi?
a
year?
day, 2 at least, you know.
Jeez, so
Okay,
much
2 a
money.
day.
It's fucking rich. This-
Restaurant, or like fast food.
Any
Well,
of
maybe
them, any of these,
like an
yeah.
intro, right? Kind of like that, like not
Something
like
modest.
a sit down, but yeah, like where you
Something
can go
modest.
Modest.
And his modest is crazy too. Whole.
Do you go to like fast food?
I go to fast food when I'm at work
Okay, because
because it's like
fast.
I have to. But man.
But yeah, see, I don't
To
really care
meet
for
girls
fast
is
food.
what you're saying, or to meet people.
Somebody
just
else gonna be
people.
nice. It's
Yeah.
gonna be decent.
For breakfast, let's do eggs in the city. On the east side.
Oh, I
Sure,
know.
sure.
That's in like Sugar
You
House.
never heard of that?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not even Sugar House,
No,
bro.
it's
It's
not-
far east.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's over
Foothill.
by Tanner.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Damn.
at Tanner Park.
Yeah.
Like Torch
See, I
Park
told
City.
you
Torch
Javi's
Park
gonna
City.
hit us with the freaking gems.
For breakfast, right?
I told you he eats a
Yeah.
lot of places. Okay, you better listen.
I know eggs in the city.
For late night, let's
And
do
what kind of boys are gonna be there at that place?
kind of boys?
Yeah.
Top notch, baby. There's like millionaire row up there.
Oh, really? They were like nice
I don't know.
bars
Sugar
and
daddy
stuff like that?
status?
Sugar daddies. If you
At
guys
X in
need
the
a
City,
sugar
some
daddy-
hombre
I
with
need to put it in the paper,
huevos.
please.
I just say, going off based off the cars, bro. There's some dinero up there. I'll just
Yeah?
say that, you know. Yeah. All the soccer moms are in like Cadillacs or G wagons or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I
You
can make
pull
my
up
way
with a
over
Honda?
there.
I pulled up in a Wu Honda, bro. Can you believe it? No, but then dinner.
Or it could be lunch too, you know? Lunchy for the bunchy.
I'm gonna have to think on
Like
that
at
one,
2
bro.
o'clock, oh, maybe I'm gonna go. I was gonna say Chipotle, but you go somewhere nicer probably.
No, I wouldn't even go. I would go to.
See how you said it?
You
Right,
fucking
Choritos?
peasant.
You fucking
Oh my
peasant, you know? No. You know what? I'm gonna throw you off with the Houston hot chicken, bro.
No.
Or a
Yes.
couple black.
The
or
one on
something.
the one on my fashion place.
Houston hot
No, but-
chicken, no.
You don't like it?
No.
I like
It was way better when it was Crack Shack. Way better.
Crack Shack was. You know what? I never been to Crack Shack.
You can get a whole chicken with the bone, like on the chicken, like a real chicken, not the chicken nuggets. I don't want chicken nuggets. I want like
It's not chicken nuggets.
It's chicken tenders.
It's chicken titties, bro. Come on.
Chicken clusters.
I prefer dark meat. Man.
Hey, to each their own, you know.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm
it's like
just kidding.
Houston hot chicken?
Houston hot chicken, probably. I don't know.
I heard about that one recently.
Yeah, I like it.
You're getting a bunch of sheep there. Continue, Javi.
Sheep,
Yeah.
Hey, wait for your turn, Hobbs. Don't be mean to him.
dude. Dinner, bro. I don't know.
Or maybe supper. If you go to supper, dude, you pull
Supper?
up fucking. I don't even know if there's supper
Was
restaurants.
he a fucking hobbit? Second dinner, supper, dinner.
I met some good people at
Sunday's
Wingstop.
best.
Sunday's best.
Wingstop?
Been there?
I've been there once.
I
You don't like
didn't
it?
enjoy it.
Is that where you meet friends at restaurants? How do you
We're-
make
we're
how do you
asking
make
to meet the
how do you
best
make
people.
friends as adults?
We were
No,
asking.
no, no,
That's
no.
what we were asking. Like, where with the most quality people? Because you guys are making fun of me. Like, oh, you go to what is it? Where did I say I was gonna go? Burger King. You guys were making fun of me.
Well, because you said there's no girls at Burger King.
So
And
I'm
if they
trying to
eat
see where
fast
they at.
food-
Where the hosts at?
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, do you
Not
want,
at fast food restaurants.
do you want girls or hoes?
Yeah, true.
Fernando knows.
Yeah.
Fernando top 3.
And apparently London
Just go to
Bell makes
Beto's.
the
Go to
cut, yeah.
Beto's. Go to Beto's at like 2 in the morning.
Because if you want girls, you have to go to like some hobby kind of shit, like some fitness or like some kind of like dance club or some kind of BS like that. Girls.
Like the silent disco.
Which one?
Right? They go.
Which one have you been to? Yeah.
They're like recording their video. Like, we can't listen to the music.
He just thought they were all deaf people. I'm not going there. What did he say?
He's like, do we just vibe or what?
Why were you listening to me?
She's snotty.
Ironically, it's the
Okay,
worst place
then-
because everybody has a fucking headphone, so you can't talk.
Okay, then
I
what about
have them, dude, I
hoes
have
then?
them.
What about hoes?
Bars, clubs.
But which ones? Which ones? Yeah, go on. You see,
Yeah,
already said
name which
London
ones
Bell. Is
you-
that your top
yeah.
one? London Bell?
That was just like, that's actually not my common one, but it's like nice. Sky. You got Jam, Echo. It used to be Echo, now it's Jam.
Oh, but Echo BYA wasn't that nice, bro. What kind of,
Which one was that?
couples here? The one with the sticky floors. Remember all the drinks on the floor?
You said you want hoes. That you know nice places.
But I couldn't even take them with me. They got fucking stuck to the floor.
Should I have thrown
I
over your
was trying to
shoes
drag
right
them out.
there?
I was like,
Pretty much just any bar, I guess. It depends on your style. Because I feel like bars are easier to pick up than clubs.
So let
in
me
my
ask you.
opinion.
Let me ask you. You see girls in the club, and so all of them are just hoes.
No, they're not all hoes. But
Oh, so then how do you know?
you
Fuck
just
around
want,
and
you just
find
want to
out.
find out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You just want to find a girl that likes you, so you
So
go
I
and
just
talk to
want to
them.
know what places to avoid so that I'm not caught in this web of hoe.
Well, I don't think
I'll
I
stick
don't think a
to
good
Burger
person would
King.
be at the club.
Really? I go to the club. I go to the club to dance.
Yeah, but when was the last time you went to a club?
Oh man, I don't remember.
Exactly, because
I
you
don't
have
remember.
a girlfriend now.
No, that's not true.
Oh, facts.
No.
Hold up.
My girlfriend lives in California. So that's that
Is she
doesn't-
Yeah, but it,
no, she's not.
almost.
No, she is not.
She didn't say
Great
California.
scenarios here.
She's like Hinata, but with curly hair.
I feel like when you're single, you just try to go out more than
No,
when you
no,
have someone.
to be honest, it's because I dropped all my friends. Like I don't have friends anymore. Like and so.
Did you drop them like just for better quality of life?
Yes. Yeah,
respect
no,
that.
You were
exactly.
being too rowdy.
And because my
Just
thing was like
toxic.
and
Did
yeah,
your
my
friends
thing
go to the clubs a lot?
no.
That's what you keep Fernando around to remind her of the past.
No, we don't really
Drink that
we don't
Arnold
hang out too much outside of work. We don't hang out too much outside.
Oh,
of work.
like
I
a
think
third
like
time.
2 or 3 times.
Third time.
Yeah. Like not too much. Yeah, because I think like a lot of them I was friends with them like since high school, and then I was like, okay, am I you kind of grow apart, and then I
Yeah.
say, okay, am I friends with this person just because I'm like, well, I just known them for a long time and I feel like I need to accept them.
Out of convenience.
But we don't. Yeah, we
Sure.
don't really have anything in common anymore, right? And so I just like, you know what? They started inviting me out, and I was like dreading it. And then finally, my best friend said, you don't have to go. And I was like,
You could do better.
oh, you're right. And because I'm stressing out, and I'm like, I don't really want to go. I feel like I have to can't fake it. And so that's why I don't go out dancing, not because of my girlfriend or anything. I love dancing, but for a while I did stuff by myself. But then after a while, that's not so much fun.
you gotta go with some
You can't really
people.
joke around with
Yeah.
yourself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
Or
be there
the
like
waitress,
fucking
you know?
laughing with myself, like
Your reflection.
and then people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like this
She's at
fucking
Burger
guy.
King.
you know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. So
That's what they
So
call
that's
the
a-
cops. Like,
She's trespassing.
and like for me, that's why I prefer to hang out with women because they're fun. They like to go dancing and they're outgoing. I've gone out with guys where the guys are my friends and they're just standing there waiting for a girl to grind up on them.
It depends on
You know what I
If
mean?
you
And
go with
I'm
guys
like-
that want to pick up, that's not
Yeah.
gonna be a fun time.
It's not fun for
if
me.
you we go, he'll sometimes drag me out to. We'll go to places. We went with a couple friends to
Yeah.
Westerner.
Yeah.
I don't fit in the. None of us fit in the
No,
Westerner.
I've been there
And
now. Yeah.
It's nice.
I'll admit I was having a bad time, but that was fun for him.
Okay.
I was
And
watching
then-
him suffer.
Because I'm not vulnerable in my emotions, but anger is easily shown for me.
Okay, yeah,
I wear
yeah.
that emotion
Me
easily
too,
on my
me
sleeve.
too,
I
yeah.
don't care if people can tell. I'm kind, but if you're gonna I don't know. I
You can tell
I
you're
get
not having
irritated
fun.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I got a bit better, especially once the other guys finally showed up. But I ripped them a new one because they were so late to their own birthday.
Oh, okay.
You know, I fucking waited here for a fucking hour. You had me dancing around with these fucking cowboys. I'm saying this pretty loudly, and people are kind of staring at us.
Cowgirls?
Yeah, it's like a. It's,
well, they
it's
were
like
mostly
a,
cowboys
it's like,
that were
it's
there.
a Western club.
Yeah.
I've been to the
Westerner.
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
there was
lot of
mostly men,
cowgirls.
and then eventually women showed. But I wasn't there even for women. I was just like, I showed up for you. You were an hour late. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And
I don't even really want to be here.
yeah, and then
yeah.
we did karaoke, and we pestered the fucking DJ guy that was doing it.
Yeah.
So I had a better time. But
Yeah.
I like the joke, so I don't go to pick up chicks.
I think last time when we went out, the dance floor was empty.
To the Westerner?
No, where did we go last time? When we went out?
Thursday or?
I don't know. We went out. It was like a Mexican club, and when we go
In
out,
2025, they're gonna be empty.
back in 19,
You gotta go to London, though.
Fuck no. They play one cumbia song.
And all of a sudden it's a Mexican.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, anyways, me and her.
Because all the
would-
Mexicans pull up after midnight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
that's
think
when,
so? You
that's when their
think
kids
so?
go to
I think
sleep.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's exactly. No,
Yeah, no, I'm
She knows.
Yeah,
She knows.
all 5 of her kids. You know, well, maybe not the 18-year-old. But
Oh, that's
Oh,
16-year-old.
And for those 2 hours,
That's a designated driver.
Yes, I got
so
two.
that's why last call is so important. That's
I'm
their
a-
clock.
gotta
they're
be
like,
there.
oh shit,
Yeah.
go back. But yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, we're the first people always on the floor, and we don't stop dancing till it closes.
But I can't find a guy I can't hang with guys, man. I can't do it anymore.
They're too boring.
Yeah. Well, and I've had guys too where I'm like the DD, and then
Yeah, but that's why. Are they wanting you to? Because you're obviously a female who's into women.
Yeah.
Do they want you to be a wing woman? Because I
wing
know a lot of.
yes.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Look. See,
Yes,
I know.
always,
You don't want
always.
those guys around you.
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
guys that can just like throw jokes around, not give a shit.
Well,
I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm just trying to be fun.
Yeah.
Like dancing, I will dance, but I only dance to certain things like hip hop,
Yeah.
salsa, merengue, cumbia, just because I kind of know it. But
Yeah.
bachata, I've learned not.
But you probably don't dance with like your guy friends, right? Like
No,
or
not dancing with my guy
or
friends.
like you know what I mean, like
We
or
dance
even
on
just
the
like
floor.
even
We
just
have
like
to be on
around
the
it.
floor at
Yeah.
the same time,
Exactly.
sure.
Okay.
That's
Well, that's
fine.
what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that you do, so you do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that you
So-
can't hold my hand and stuff like that. That's
I'm not
good.
going to hold your hand.
Well, I know.
Hey, you were
Yeah,
willing to hold my
nice.
hand.
You held his hand, Holmes?
For dancing?
No,
Preference.
because I was almost like being eaten alive by those girls
Oh wow.
Oh, it's-
at the.
That's a
the
good
Santos
friend right
thing.
They were trying to snatch.
Oh yeah, because okay.
Yeah,
that-
I was like, hey, you're
I
gonna have to hold
had
my
to
hand
give you a
here.
cover. I couldn't risk your
Yeah.
marriage, so I held your hand, and then they
Exactly.
looked at you.
And Javi, he's a fake Catholic. He's not. If you look at him, he's.
He's so fake.
I can't see him.
I thought it was
Oh, there he
Jew.
is.
Yeah, I was saving your marriage, okay?
Yeah,
but
see?
if I'm dancing for fun, I'm not gonna fucking hold either of your two
That's a real
hands. You
homie,
know,
though.
if it's putting your relationships at risk, I'll happily do it. But
Yes.
for fun, go fuck yourselves. And just, but yeah, I don't know. I'll dance, but then I like to people watch. That's something I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Observational
We like
stuff.
to do
Yeah,
well celebrity lookalikes.
yeah, that's one thing we do.
Like because I also am like a club kind of person, but if I do, I just like drink a little bit. I go on an empty stomach, so then you're a cheap drink, and then you can have a lot of fun, and then you can go eat, and you're all fixed up.
Have you made friends at clubs?
I don't know. I don't think I would say like because I think he's better at doing friends because like for me like friends like I have to know you like super good.
Really?
Yeah, like I can't
So
be
what
like
does
casual.
it take? So then if I meet you at the club and I'm like, oh, I think you're cool, but
Probably
then
have
you're
to
just like,
Maybe
nah,
get
I
my-
really don't care.
Well, maybe I'll give you my IG or something like that. Okay,
Oh,
tap
okay,
in.
okay.
The
Probably
Mexican
have to
Wesley
bump
Snipes.
in a couple
Gang, gang.
times.
Yeah,
So
I'm
then
not
we
gonna
have
be
to, like, chat a little bit?
Yes, bitch.
I have
Yes,
to like
hit me up. I'll
hype
be here
you up on your
tomorrow.
Insta maybe,
So you're
and
not
then maybe
easy.
we can be friends. Yeah, damn.
He's hard to get.
You gotta buy him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and take him out for drinks, and a movie, and what else?
Nah, it's just like too much. It's like from the beginning, it's like nah. But I do try to like I'll try to just say hi to people. You know what I mean? That's
For me, it's just quicker. I don't know. I just feel like I pick up on their energy really easy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it means I avoid a lot of people too, because I'm like, oh, I'm not talking to them. I can
yes.
tell they're not someone that's gonna I want to be around. But
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
I feel like okay, cool. Even if we chat just for a moment, I leave. I'll let them seek me out if they want, or if I'm like they're cool enough that I do want to like actually be friends, then I'll kind of just chat a bit more. With
So
them.
then you probably have met people then made friends like at the
yeah,
club. Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
Even on when I was on the cruise, I met. We started
all
off talking.
the sisters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, chubby Puerto Rican men do really well in Miami. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I was with my girl; she was aware. But
Yeah.
I met like people, and we exchanged IGs, and we still actually have talked like once a week since I've been.
Cool.
And one lives in New York. The couple they just got married. They were really cool. Both of them. They both play Marvel Rivals, and I play that now. So
Okay.
we'll play a couple games.
It makes sense. You're pretty social. I know, like Maddie was like, "You guys should be friends," and she did like,
Yeah,
like,
Maddie messaged us both on.
Yeah,
IG.
she's like, "You guys have like,
yeah.
you guys are very similar. You guys
Yeah.
would be good friends." And then we were both like, "Hey, hey, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
With
Maddie's
their
just-
backs up, they're like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay."
See, like for me, like that would be like, "Yo, what's good?" You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah, it didn't bother me one bit. I'm
Like if
okay,
we chop,
cool.
like
No,
if you
me
get to a
either.
barbecue, like we
Yeah.
would be good. You know, it's like, oh, come to barbecue.
So in person, you're more into a person, not
like
over.
right now, like we're chilling.
Well, plus it helps that like, cause I trust Maddie,
Right,
like
right.
implicitly, like she's a very special person for me. So
Yeah.
when she's like, "You'll like her," then I'm like, "Okay." She's
What
not.
if Fernando gave you a, hey, you're gonna like this person?
Not yet. Not yet. I don't think he would give me one anyways.
Very if he's still with me. So
Yeah.
I said you're very iffy still with
Effie?
me.
I don't know. It takes a while to know me, I guess.
For you too, Fernando,
I don't feel like I'm that great at first, but you know, if you see me around often, then you know maybe you.
That's
get
because
to
your
know me.
relationships are transactional.
Yeah,
It
because
is.
she
Yeah,
buys
this
you
is
something,
my-
you want to
I
like,
told him that,
and you
yeah.
feel like you owe her something because we don't have that at all. Like,
oh no.
How'd you guys meet, or how long have you known him?
Jeez, what now?
Probably like 15 years, right?
15.
Yeah, 15 years now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, literally,
But we're
almost
like
half our
we
life.
leave each other alone. Like that's kind of my friendships, bro. It's like I don't even get off on my phone. Like people be like, "Oh, why haven't you messaged me back?" I'm like, bro, sometimes I don't even look at my phone the whole day.
Yeah.
Like I have two phones. Like one of them, like if I want to watch just like YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
then like the other one, if I look at social media, it's like I'll look at it like early in the morning or like at night if I have to look at something. Like,
So you're single?
huh? Single.
Single like
I
a
try
Pringle.
to stay away from the devil. You know?
long-
That's why I have two
long-winded
phones. I got one new phone that doesn't have anything in it. Now people can say like, "Let me see your phone." Here you go.
What about
The other one goes in the
Because if you were in a relationship with me more, right? Of course.
Yeah, Kevin
More
Pickett.
what? More phones?
Yeah.
The Mexican Kevin Gates. Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
no, I was gonna say Kevin Pickett fence over here. Yeah, there are times where I'll show up, and I've been here like 8 hours. We won't even talk to each. I'll be in the other room like designing something on the computer, and then okay, cool, hey, chill, bye, and we're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Like I like that vibe with friends. Like, bro, if you're kind of like low, because we can still do meaningful stuff, but if like we can just go like fuck off and like you know
we're not
kinda fuck
needy.
you, like
Yeah.
But
like
that's,
I'll tell them I'm gonna go this way. Like let's say we go to the arts fest. Like oh I'm gonna go. So maybe I'll meet you here, around what happened. I don't know. We'll
yeah,
meet
but
up
that's
later.
like long-term friendship because you guys like know each other just by vibes, not with actual like. So
But it was like that even out the
Yeah.
gate.
Was it?
Because it's like the
Yeah.
vibe. Like if you feel you know it's like oh I don't know.
Because I feel like if you just meet someone, I feel like you have to communicate more at first, and then once you
Yeah.
know the person, like it's more like, oh, they know how I am.
Yeah,
In
I
my
don't-
opinion, I don't know.
You think?
but-
Because I think it was like that. Because when I first met him, he didn't. I think he just started playing basketball, and I'd grown up playing basketball. And at the work, we were
I
like
want to
where
go
we met.
triplete. You know what that is? Fucking Puerto Rican 3-pointer.
Yeah, he was like, I would watch him play. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh,
And then he'd be like, no, I just learned. I'm like, dude, no. And then so
in
it's
the
just like,
helicopter.
yeah.
Okay.
We've always been like honest about stuff. Or I'll like design something for like the show or whatever, and I'll send it to him, and he'll like critique it, and I'm never in my feelings about it
Yeah.
because I know he doesn't mean anything malicious or like I actually take him serious. So it's like, and we've had other friends or maybe just really good acquaintances where they ask for some feedback or critique and we give it and they just like destroys them.
Of course.
And
of
then I'm
course.
like, then why did you ask me? Like,
People
Yeah.
take
I don't
things
want to
personally.
And I get it, but at the same time, like, don't ask me. Like, I was,
Yeah.
you know, I'm an honest person. I will tell you truly what I feel.
Dude,
but,
that's me.
and I'm not a dick about it, right? I'm like, this is the fucking biggest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Don't do
Right,
like,
right,
I will
right.
actually
You need
provide
more
something.
fun.
But I've told my girlfriends this the other day. It doesn't matter. Like people say they want honesty, but it doesn't really matter how you say it. You can say it in a nice way, but it's still honest, and they're still gonna take it how
Yes.
they
People
take it,
freak
right?
out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, you can say it in a nice way, and they're still gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm a piece of shit,"
So
right?
do you
Because that's
stick to
what they
lying
think
a
about
little bit?
themselves. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
you
It just
gotta lie
depends
to
on
them a little
it
bit?
depends on the person, I think.
I
Not lie. You gotta dance around it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I prefer not to lie.
Neither do I.
Prefer not to lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think the truth will help you grow if you use it right. You know what I mean? It'll help you. It'll benefit you. And for if I lie to you, it's because I'm looking down on you and that I don't think that you're a capable person. And
It's almost
but I think
disrespectful,
everyone's
huh?
I think
Yeah.
everyone's capable. And I think that but that's your
know.
own thing. If you take it that way, that's your own problem. You need to look at it differently, right? But if you feel like, oh, I'm telling you you're a piece of shit, that's actually what you think about yourself, right? Like that's you reflecting on,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's just better to be honest.
So what about you, Felicia? Because you're a mom, you gotta lie to your kids a lot, don't you?
Not really. My older ones, I'm pretty honest with them. I try to be. But yeah, kind of growing up, I didn't really hide much from them. But I try not to do how my mom, like she raised us, where she'd be like, well, come get this later, you know, because she was also a single mom for a while too. And,
you like something at the store. Oh.
yeah, yeah. And I would try to go towards it, you know. I would be like, you know what, I did promise them that. I'll go get it for them. So it's not always like a lost promise, but it's.
Or you
something
tell
that
me you
eventually-
behave, I'll think about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Because you know kids go off that sometimes.
Yeah.
You're like, if I'll give you this if you behave, which isn't always a good thing. They should behave and do things because that's that's how you raised them as parents. And a lot of people say like, my kids are well mannered. They say yes sir, no ma'am, no thank you. Open the door for girls. Very well mannered. And I heard a lot of people give me compliments and like, oh my God, you just make me want to have kids. And I tell them like your kids' manners start at home. If your kids don't have manners at home, they're not gonna have manners. Yeah, you're a piece of shit, mom. Go back home and teach your kids something. No,
That's funny.
no, but yeah, that's what I tell a lot of people that. And I always tell them that. I'm like, no, your manners start at home, and how you
That's
raise
true.
them. Yeah,
For sure.
And if you don't have manners at home, you're not gonna have manners outside.
And you guys have other siblings, or it's just you two?
I'm the oldest.
Yeah,
So
oldest, second oldest.
she's a year younger than me, and then we have a brother who's was like 26, 27?
7, just turned 27.
And then Jose's like 25.
Oh,
And then we have twin brothers.
And then the twin brothers are like 16, 17.
So 7, 6, 6.
Dang,
6,
huh?
yeah. The twins are 16. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's weird because the twins don't even feel like my
Yeah,
siblings.
it's weird. Yeah, because you're the
The age
difference is
gap.
so
The age gap.
different.
Yeah, I was already long gone
Yeah.
from the house.
Because they're like your babies at first, like, oh, look at this little baby. And
Yeah,
then you're like,
yeah.
the age is like so different that you got nothing in common. It's like-
Nothing. Yeah, it's weird.
At least while they're like in high school, you're already like working, you got responsibilities, and now they're like
Yeah.
graduating. You're like, bro, like, do we still hang or like, what can I tell you?
No.
Yeah, what about you, Fernando? Do you have kids or siblings or no?
Single. Well, I mean, not single. I don't have like family. I have a brother, but he lives in Maryland.
Okay.
And then other than that, like I don't have anyone else. Like my parents are in Mexico, so I'm pretty much here by myself.
And you have no kids.
No kids.
Ladies, that means
Hopefully.
he's very careful. Well done.
Hopefully, I have no kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
Oh, he said hopefully.
Dude, a lot of
Asterisk.
Mexicans they would go to Maryland, dude. That's where my dad.
Dude, 30 with no kids, that's impressive, man.
I know older.
And I
without
mean that
kids.
because I know a lot of like my friends that are not
Accidents.
careful at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was always threatened by my parents. If you're like, get someone pregnant, you
They'll
get
tell
kicked
you,
out of the
"Te la voy a
house.
mochar." They would
Yeah, or
say,
you get someone pregnant. Like,
Dude, that was a
you
big
know.
fear of mine too.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
got threatened growing up with like getting a girl pregnant a lot. So
And what was like, what the punishment if you got somebody pregnant?
I don't know.
It's like, te
Well,
voy a matar or something like that?
not like that, but my parents were like, "Don't do it, don't do it." Like you're gonna have responsibilities. You're gonna have to like work instead of go to school, and you have to do everything to take care of that kid. So they always like pressure me until like I have to do like what I don't want to take care of that kid,
Mm.
and they always threaten me with like getting kicked out of the house or stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, it was always just threats.
But you do even like kids? Do you want?
I mean, when I see someone else's kids, like now that I'm older, I do kind of see it. But when I was younger, I'd be like, I can't be a dad. But now that I'm like 30 and I see a kid, I'm like, it's not so bad. Mostly, I like when I see like someone's daughter or something, I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't know, like, cause I don't want a daughter. But when I see like someone's daughter, I'll be like, damn, I feel like I'm gonna get a daughter.
They say if you have a girl, she's your punishment. But
Yeah,
have you
because
treated
like,
her?
if I were to have a baby, I want like a boy. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
want to
course.
show him what the fuck I didn't do in life, and then fucking traumatize him for what I didn't do. But then I'll feel like life is gonna punish me, like with like not punish me, but it's like a daughter.
Women are punishment.
Well, it's
You
not
heard
a
it here.
punishment,
Yes.
but
I
like,
don't look at her.
No one wants a daughter. Like, no one wants a daughter.
Come-
and,
come
man,
on,
but,
come on.
Yeah, but you can be the father most women don't have.
Yeah.
Or girls,
and
I guess. but
feel
yes.
like I know I would love that child, whatever, but I'm not there yet. I still
So
don't.
is that why you're good at making friends though? Maybe like that, because like you don't have any brothers, so it's like, oh, I just have to make like friends, like easier, right? Or you're more comfortable going outside and stuff like that than some people. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna go out.
You're a pretty charming dude. He's pretty charming.
Oh,
People
yeah.
like him.
I heard his voice. Hell.
Exactly.
Well, he's got the
exactly.
eyes, because
Yeah.
girls love like a tinted man with some light colored eyes.
Because I'm like, I know I'm not ugly, but it's also I'm not the best. But if I try hard enough,
Yeah.
You don't have to look the
Yeah.
best on. It's like,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
take
yeah.
it from someone like me.
Yeah,
you
know,
don't
just-
have to. You
He has
just,
a great
you have to
personality.
turn on the charm.
charm, just show a little about yourself, and they'll fall for it.
Confident, because you know how many guys out there they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're saying. they can't even approach a normal human, let alone someone they're romantically interested.
Sure.
You've seen this.
Sure.
You go to the store, some of them are like, they're all scared. Like, dude, it's 55-46. You not hear her? Hand her the money and get on. I want to pay for my shit and go. Like, and they're scared of no normal interaction. Imagine them confessing that they like someone.
Right.
So like the number just keeps dwindling. So it's only in your favor.
But you don't care. You don't care, right?
I just feel like I try to make stuff simple because I'm not the best at everything, but I try to just be simple, in my opinion. Some people can be complicated, which I like. Some people are complicated, and I'm like, that kind of, to me, it like catches my attention because I'm like, I want to be complicated.
Are you talking about like romantic interest, or are you talking about just
I mean,
friends?
like personality wise.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some people just don't care what they do or say, and I'm like, I'm more aware of what I do and say because I'm just aware of like society in general. But deep down inside me, I'm like, no one knows who I really am. But they know a little bit about who I am.
I don't mean to laugh, but that is kind of funny that you're just like.
It's like they know part of me, but not all of me.
I get that.
Only my like really
They
close
only get
friend.
to feel that.
Yeah. Only my really close friends know like who I really am.
I was for sure like that until a few years ago. I was I'm still pretty guarded, but, But
as I get older, I feel like, fuck it, you know, if God knows who I am, then everyone should know who I am. So I just try to be more honest and just be myself as I get older.
Yeah.
So that was it for pancake day. No, huh? Which one? What the fuck day was it today?
All from blueberries and pancakes. Thanks to Felicia. Yeah.
That was apple pie, bro.
She said that, and we got all of it. Yeah.
We got one more holiday up there. No, which one do you got? Let's see. Go down. Oh, look at that. Maybe cough drop for children of fallen patrons. That's
I don't want to speak about that. That's too heavy right now.
Do you guys remember cough drops when they were like candy or no?
They still are.
No.
Are you
like cough
are
drops
you
like that?
okay?
Yeah, I love
Just
cough drops like that.
No, in Mexico, like they would give us the halls, like the little square ones.
The black one, the
The
negative
square,
ones?
yeah, bro, the square ones. Yo, you can freaking.
Did you ever try the
So you can
negative
talk
ones?
to your ancestors.
No,
You
dude.
can-
Are they hella different?
They're just a little
They're
harder.
good, huh? In
Yeah.
Mexico, bro.
No, but the black ones, you ever tried them?
Yeah, it's like people use them there for a reason. I'm not gonna say, but
Hey,
Say it, bro.
That's Polish.
I want to know.
I wouldn't know.
that Mexican hawk too. huh?
Mexican-
Oh, I'm thinking-
Bro, yeah.
I'm a virgin, bro.
Got
I'm a
balls
virgin.
on your balls, homie. Okay.
That Dia de los Muertos. You know?
I love that Hinata's in your history. I love that for you. I love that for you.
You don't do that then, Javi? Like that you thought like halls like cough drop was like candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nice.
like
huh?
candy and stuff, yeah.
So maybe that's for
Not
boys
for
only,
those purposes, but like...
no? I mean I don't know if
Yeah,
you suck
yeah,
dick
yeah.
or not.
That's my business.
Anyways, back to the cough drop.
And he charges good money.
Yeah, because Mexico they had those. I always thought they were candy. So
I did too when I was a kid.
And they lasted forever. So you got one. Oh, that'll. Dude, I was breathing out of my eyes, bro.
Yeah, it was basically edible Vicks Vapor Rub. So it's just so nice, you know.
Vapor rub.
I love Vapor Rub.
So my nostrils were so big. I'm like 80% nostril, just freaking halls. Dude, and then you could play soccer. You wanted to do good in soccer? Yeah. Take a couple fucking halls. You know, you run
That's
so
like his
fast.
crack. He's
Like, yeah, I was like, gateway drug. Damn.
What are you teaching us?
I don't think those are halls, honestly.
They were laced with fentanyl or some PCP.
My mom would make them in her kitchen. And
It's that Epstein candy.
She would heat up a spoon for no reason.
Those homemade halls.
Hey, maybe look up Hall's flavors. Maybe in Puerto Rico they have nice ones, like
Hall's flavors.
bizcocho or something like that.
I don't think they have a bizcocho one.
No, Hall's flavors.
Bizcocho's cake for us, by the way.
In other countries, look exotic. Maybe look exotic. Obviously something nice.
I never knew they were candy.
You spelled flavors. That's like in French. I mean,
No, this is...
That's how the English
Love
spell
Yeah,
it.
that's proper English. Asshole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
oh, they got the black ones. Look, bro.
Intense.
Relief, huh?
Dude, I want if they have
Is that
some
in
Guayaba
dollars?
ones, I would buy
We would always
those.
get the red ones.
Yeah, the red ones are so good.
I like the minty ones.
I like the straw. Do
I
they have
think-
strawberry?
I think it's cherry.
I don't think they had strawberry. I don't know.
No?
Like a common fruit.
Yeah, strawberry right there.
Oh, they do have strawberry. Nice. I stand corrected.
I'm glad they changed like the flavors because grape was like everything medicine wise.
Yeah,
And I love grape.
Yeah.
I love grape.
Really?
Yes.
So do you guys have favorite candy or no? Like if you had to do a top 3 favorite candies from back in the day.
Back
Oh,
in
you know
the
the
day.
Sour Patches, the long.
Tamarindos.
Oh yeah, those ones are good.
Tamarindo, pulparindo?
Pulparin. Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
the
what I meant.
pulparin.
Pulparin.
Those are
That's
good.
always good. And Javi, he would go to Mexico. He would never bring me any, bro. He's like, we ate them in the van.
What do you call the one? Where
He's
you
like,
squeeze-
I brought
what do
you
He
some
gave
and
me
then
a
you
fucking
squeeze your
empty
wrappers.
case. So I was like, bro.
Sorry,
Push
bro.
pop.
TSA.
And the mango ones are so good, bro. They got a
The
mango.
suckers?
No, the
the
suckers ones are good.
pulparindo?
They got pulparindo of mango.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah.
And then they have watermelon. Dude, yeah.
Oh, they
those
got a
flavors are
watermelon one
They
now?
had a watermelon one. Or the extra spicy, the red bag, the red packet.
Oh, yeah, the
good.
extra.
You have
Yeah.
pulparindo, didn't you?
Yeah, I
So
have.
could
You
go to
you
that?
you guys let me have some. Yeah.
Or the bolitas. You guys know those ones? The
Yeah,
little
yeah.
gomas?
Is that the one I like? There was one of them that I really enjoyed.
Oh, you like the rellenaditos?
That's the one I
Look it up,
liked.
Javi.
The
You ever
yellow
seen that
ones?
one?
Yes.
That's like the Mexican cream pie rellenadito. Look it up.
Pica fresa.
I never ate a lot of Mexican candy because they always had like
No,
tahini
Mexican
and stuff on
Javi,
it.
that's- What is that, bro?
Guatemala?
Juan Gabriel, bro. That's something else, bro.
These ones.
Man. Yeah, those ones. I like those ones.
Those
Oh, yeah, those
so
ones are cool.
You got some rellenadito. Oh, yeah.
What was the one you were saying? The one that you push what?
What do you call the one?
Oh,
with the
pelons.
hair-
The pelons?
Oh, pelons.
Ah, he doesn't know, huh?
I forgot.
He's
What's
like-
that one that you push and there's like stuff comes out of it?
What's that one?
The
that-
chia pet from Mexico. It's like a chia pet, but it's yummy inside. Yeah. Do you guys have favorite candy or no?
De la Rosa, the
Oh, those ones are
mazapan.
good.
Mazapan.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Hey, they said if you can open those without breaking them, you have a kind heart. Did you hear that? You ever heard that?
I never liked the mazapan.
You
But
don't
I've
like
never
it?
broken one, so I've never
Mazapan, I
had
thought
it.
when they hit you on the head, you know what I mean?
That too.
Yeah, the one mazapanazo. They
Wait,
would
you
say.
don't ever, you ever had a mazapan?
They would be like, "¿Quieres un mazapán?"
No, not that
That's
kind of
That's
mazapan.
violent.
I don't like mazapán. I don't
No?
know. I like crunchy peanut butter.
I don't like it.
Dude, it's like so much sugar. Like, this is the
Yeah.
worst thing, bro.
Oh, stop it! You're just talking about
This is like the new. This is like that peanut butter that you put water.
like
feel
yeah,
like-
but like sugar-wise, bro, I start going
feel
into
like-
shock, like with eating one of the, and I love this
Just
thing
one?
so much. Yeah.
I've never had one.
Dude, these are so
They're really
overrated.
I feel like Mexicans
No.
even hate this.
We need
candy.
to. Yes.
No
dude.
way.
Yeah.
When somebody
Mazapán.
brought me, they're like, "Come to de Mexico,"
Yeah,
and they came
like
with this.
mazapán.
I was looking, I was like, "Gracias."
Yeah, it was kind of like the
What? You guys
that's
don't
all-
like
that's all they
mazapan?
had?
the
Where
candy
did
you
you
would eat because it was there.
Yeah,
you
it
know what I
was
mean?
there.
That was
yeah,
it.
don't fucking
No.
like
It was like the
love
toffee or
peanut
whatever
butter,
the
bro, peanut
equivalent
butter.
is.
The chocolate dipped ones
Like,
too.
comment if you guys
I didn't like- I didn't
mazapan,
like-
I didn't like those ones.
I don't like it.
I didn't like
Oh,
that.
mazapan, no, because it's like, and then
Porque son negros.
they don't even have water in Mexico. I fucking, bro, I have to wash that shit down. I'll fucking choke.
He
with
goes
those.
shot.
Yeah, you people
Tequila.
be choking on that. You know how many deaths? You know how many
Stop.
deaths
You
on
can't do a
mazapan
mazapan.
in
You guys
Mexico?
are so dramatic.
Hey, would these kill kids in schools because of the peanut?
Depending on some of the kids,
Oh,
sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I,
Dude, you can probably season food with those. If you think about it, a mazapan.
I've never had one. I'm gonna have to try one. I've never had one.
Mazapan
They have
latte.
mazapan coffee, I think. now.
No, they started making mazapan coffee. They
Oh,
put a
really?
mazapan in there and they add like their normal coffee.
See,
with
they
it.
weren't
And-
selling,
and,
so they
they
had to
have
come
it
up
at-
with a
They
new
make it
idea.
They have it at Azúcar by the house.
what about the powder Lucas?
Oh yeah, that one.
Powder Lucas.
The
Yeah, the
lemon.
powder.
Uh-huh.
now I guess
The
now
little
it's
square one or
tahine.
which
Now it's
one?
tahine. It was the yellow one. The yellow one.
They're
with
like
the,
little
the-
packets.
No. It came in like a little bottle, like
Powder,
little yellow.
polvo, put
But
polvo.
they like discontinued it,
Oh, really?
and then years later they came out with tahine. I'm like, this tastes just like Lucas. Like, was it because it
So
was?
what it's probably just a corporate takeover is what happened.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they bought them
But
out and they're like, no, we're gonna do this.
Well, a lot of
Squinkles.
Mexican
Because-
candies have a lot of lead.
There
in
no,
them.
it's not
Really?
those ones. Those
Yeah.
are like the new
I had
ones.
no idea.
But there was like an
Yeah.
old one that.
Maybe that's
it
why
was
they're
like
into guns, huh?
that one, the yellow one right there.
This one?
The
Down,
the
down.
yellow and with the purple.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
one
yeah,
with like
yeah.
a seasoning, Javi.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, I remember
yeah.
that one.
Now it's tahine.
Oh, damn.
You know.
I remember
It's like,
seeing those, but again, I never really had Mexican candy
Oh,
until I was an
okay,
adult.
yeah, I remember because of the top.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
twist the top, and it's like a little salt shaker, like.
Chicken, get the
And that's
popsicle.
why I love tahine because it reminds me of that candy.
And do you guys drink those micheladas and stuff like that, or what are those ones called that they put like? Yeah. And where
There's
do you
a-
guys go to get those?
Oh my god. There's this my husband showed me there's this nice michelada place. You know where the outdoor swap meet was? Where they just
Where it
broke
was?
it down? Where it was?
Yeah.
It's called
Right
El
across the street.
Canijo. I think.
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh, so bomb.
And will they put candies in there? and
They
stuff like that?
actually do like it's like a little blender. And then they put like a dried beef jerky, and then they add some shrimp to like a stick.
So that one has tomato in it. Like,
goes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, and it's really good.
what are the ones that have like it's like a blue drink, but it's like something.
Oh,
like
los
that?
pitufos or something?
Oh, dude.
Or AMS? I don't know. Oh, I mean, in Mexico, they call them pitufos. In here, it's probably
Yeah, it's a Smurf. That's a
Smurf, yeah.
Okay.
As they called my, I had an uncle. They called him a pitufo. He was so
You got me
short.
hooked onto the sol chiladas.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
But I've seen that there was some like micheladas that they put like candies, like gummies
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. But it was like it was blue. It wasn't like a tomato.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Because I don't know if I could do a tomato drink like like that. See, it was like this.
Oh, so
So
you don't
all
like...
your favorite top 3 candies are Mexican candies?
No.
No?
No.
What would be like American candy? What
I like sour things.
sour things?
Yeah.
Wow, sour's so good. You remember doing warheads when you were a kid?
Yes.
Warheads were dope.
Like 6 or like
You're all slobbering.
Why is a nation in my
Shock
house?
tarts. Shock tarts. Oh,
Felicia,
shit.
get out of there.
Spit those out, put more 6 in.
She's doing her math homework.
Yeah, they're just there.
Starts doing taxes.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, see, like those look good. I like drinks that are like fruity. You know what I mean? That's even like I say, like tropical. Like, man, that looks so good. A pitufo, look at that, man. Because I don't like what is a not margarita? What is the other one?
The Sex on the Beach?
No, it's I know what he's talking
The
about.
other one that has tomato, Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they give you and what is it? Olive.
Yeah.
And
don't like
the
it?
celery and
It's good.
Hell no.
I'm not
Good
drinking
after a
that.
They put a
hangover.
chicken foot in there.
I
Those are
don't want a
pretty good.
V8. You know, I don't like V8.
It's good.
yeah, it
This is the
is.
American michelada, bro.
Yeah,
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 I was
yeah.
gonna say like yeah.
I
that's-
cook with V8. I'm not drinking that.
That's the American
So-
michelada, the Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
I tried it.
I've tried it several times. I wanted to like it, but I just can't get myself to like it.
Yeah.
They're all right. Not my first choice. But
Yeah, I can do it. People have that for breakfast too, man. Like that's crazy.
Hey,
Yes,
we
it-
have, after a hangover, we have micheladas. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if
Yeah.
I could do that.
Because micheladas are a breakfast drink.
Yeah,
bro.
literally.
You could do that for breakfast, a drink, close or no? Do you think?
I've done it before. I had an Irish coffee, which is when they add the whiskey in it.
oh yeah, that's
Ugh, it was disgusting.
Coffee
I
and
drank it
whiskey?
because I paid for it because I was at a hub and
Those
spoke.
soul ones are really
Oh,
good.
Yeah, which their food is good, by the way. I just didn't
Yes.
like waking up and having liquor in the coffee.
I
But
feel
my
like
friend
that's
was like,
too
"You'll
much,
like it."
man.
I'm like,
That's
"That's just I
crazy.
didn't." Yeah.
Well, Melissa got me into the soul chiladas, those flavored
they're
ones.
good.
And I'm not a big drinker.
They're good.
I don't really drink, but when she,
Because it's like cheap.
it is, and it's so
You
good.
just put a
Oh,
little
they're like the
lime.
Mexican Mike hard seltzer or whatever. or
Yeah,
the
no, you
Celsius.
just put a little
Mexican-
What is
lime
that
and
one
you're
everybody used to
set.
drink? The ones that Vissies.
Yeah.
It's like the Mexican
Yeah, those
Vissies.
are
Mexican
really
busy.
good. Add some lime, some tajin, you're set.
So then what do you like then?
I like
Water.
sour candy too, fruit candies. If we go like to a bar and we get drinks, like we just usually make up drinks. Like you throw a little coconut with a hint of parsley. You throw a little basil in there and
Oh wow.
a little peach.
Have you ever done like lemon drops?
Yeah, those are good.
Those are so
We've had
good.
one of those or no?
Yeah. Well,
Because I don't know about drinks. I don't know that
I know
much
I
about
have.
alcohol.
One of my favorite too is like a cherry limeade.
Oh.
Those are super good.
What is that Polynesian one that we get? We always get one of those.
The Mai Tais.
No. When we go to a bar named Sue and they have those, it's like white, and the one girl she always makes it good.
Oh,
give you, like, a
it's
shot.
it's not Polynesian. Orange Julius.
That one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you okay, sir?
I don't know how to drink. I'm telling you, I'm an athlete.
It's
Division
different because
two.
there's something. I don't know if it's a triple sec or something that I put in it. One of the bartenders, because we
tropical.
go there often. She's like, "Do you want me to make it my way?" I'm like, "Well, what do you make?" And she goes, "I omit this, and I like the taste better." I'm like, "Then make it that way," and that's how I ask for it every time now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Although I don't know how to ask for it, I just say, "Make it how this lady makes it," and then
And
they're
they
like,
know
"Okay,
the rest
yeah,
of the bar.
yeah."
Because for me, it's like if I go drink, I don't want to order like people are like, oh, get a manly drink. Like, why would I can pour one myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would I pay for what I can pour at home?
Yeah.
That's a valid
I
point.
don't think
Yeah,
that.
it's like,
'Cause
I,
I
don't
actually-
care if like
matter.
even if it's gross. I'm like I want to try something weird. Like I just never tried a martini. Those are
Yo,
weird.
oh, I don't know if you guys like old fashions, but I'm gonna tell you my favorite old fashioned that I've had. You don't like it? Well, then it's on dead ears. You like old fashions? It's okay if you don't.
I don't like old fashioned.
Look it up. How I don't even know
They're
what an
like-
old fashioned
they're
is.
It's a whiskey
I
drink.
thought those
Oh,
were
it's
my
a-
parents.
Anyways, but they had good food there too. It's Salt and Olive. It's an Italian restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Cool vibes too. It's really chill. I think they had the best one I had because they let me pick the Coke. Like, okay, Coke, and then they let me pick the whiskey. So I picked High West. Funny enough, we have that there. And then they added like a grapefruit peel, because normally it's orange peel, and the grapefruit peel like made it way nice. I enjoyed it. It was super, super nice.
So let's say most of you go to all these places. What's the most overrated things that people order?
What do you mean, like?
Just like overrated dishes and stuff like that. Like to
Like
me, it was
dishes?
always like, what is that one? Sex Me Harder or whatever. Which one's that one?
Oh, you the Brunch Me Harder
That
place.
Oh,
Bro.
I don't like that place.
You know what I mean? Limeade biscuits or whatever.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Brunch Me Harder
That's
sucks.
it sucks. The food
So
sucks.
bad.
And
Yeah.
the service too, actually.
Yeah,
And so like people will, oh, it's so cute, and then
No,
they're playing music.
it's all aesthetics, bro.
Oh yeah, that's all it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate it. And I usually, if a place looks like that and it's like really
You try
cute,
to avoid it.
yeah, you avoid it because the food is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, because their effort is in the looks versus the
Yeah.
actual food.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
But
place.
would you say, like, for me, I think one of the most overrated, maybe because I haven't eaten a lot of crazy foods, but like one overrated to me is like kind of Italian. You know, people are like, oh, I like Alfredo. I'm
Yeah,
like, bro,
it's because like pasta like basic.
it's just pasta. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing is I think Utah lacks the good Italian food because they have a lot of good food that isn't pasta based. For example, like ossobuco, or if they have like their seafood dishes, like a
yeah,
wild bass with their I don't know, they just
some zucchinis or something.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know,
just-
bro, something.
I'm not a huge pasta fan. I'll eat it, and I obviously made it for my mom 'cause she loves it, but
Yeah.
I'm with it. But good Italian food, like you can find them on like in Cali or in Florida on the East Coast, that you
Las
have so
Vegas.
many options that aren't Vegas too, that aren't pasta, and that's what I like when Italian food. So
I don't really eat pasta.
Yeah, it's
weird.
like
You know why?
I
Because
like-
we grew
think
up
maybe it's a
eating a lot of
Mexican thing.
spaghetti.
I like,
like
it.
meatballs.
maybe.
you eat that spaghetti or you eat the little sopa de
No,
fideo.
we grew up on a lot of spaghetti.
Oh, really?
My mom eats spaghetti a lot.
Yeah.
But did she make it like the Mexican way, where you can
Like-
put like sour cream and it has like the tomato sauce? That's like the classic one.
Nah.
She meatballs and stuff like that?
Raviolis.
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't get meatballs in ours.
The
huh?
meatballs were like the basic, like
The ground beef.
The Costco one, it's in the bag.
The Walmart shit that comes in the bag.
Ah,
you just throw
okay,
that shit
okay.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you just throw
In
it
the
in there, let it cook.
microwave
Yeah, basically.
for like
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Pre-cooked already. You just
And they
throw
put
that shit
queso
in.
fresco on top, and then you
Queso.
put crema.
Queso fresco.
No.
Yeah,
Not
you
even
put some
mozzarella.
crema,
It's just
just
like,
And you
normal.
put some
I've never had spaghetti
tapatio
like
on
that,
that bitch.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
that's funny.
My stepdad would always put mayo. Like he loved mayo and everything. You know, put it in his spaghetti, like. And I'd
You
just be
feel
like,
you not like mayo at all?
I do.
Just
but
not like that.
not in
Would
my
you
style.
put,
Certain
would you put
things.
crema in your sopa de fideo?
That's too much. For me.
No,
I
but
wouldn't.
I mean I could,
Yeah,
but
see,
I don't
like-
usually.
But you should. Okay,
But
try
I could.
it.
Yeah, I
No,
could.
'cause
I
that thing
don't
is-
see anything bad with that.
It's
Yeah.
not too crazy.
What's a food
Yeah.
trend that you guys wouldn't try? Like I wouldn't try a birria maruchan or whatever the fuck those are called.
It's actually
Oh.
really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, for me, my integrity. I was like,
Your integrity.
What the fuck
you
am I
still have
doing? Why am I putting like this nice dish and I'm gonna
It
pour
is
this piece of
actually
shit
It's
in there?
really good.
Yeah, I know what you're saying because.
You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
I'm
it's cheap.
disrespecting my culture.
Yeah.
I got this
I don't like-
400 things of
Birria.
sodium. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
spent a year just when I first lived by myself, just eating maruchan, and now I don't like it. So yeah, I wouldn't. And I'm like, that's so bad for you. Like it's.
one time I opened it, it
I
had
can make
little
such a
the
better
worms.
choice.
They like had turned into little things when I was a kid. I opened a square one.
No.
I bought it off
So
a couple
that's why you like you
Polynesians.
don't want
I
it.
opened it up and they
It's
had the
got-
little.
That's crazy.
scarred
The
you.
maggots.
It's scarred.
Yeah,
you.
but they look like noodles. Hey, pull up.
No, don't do it.
Don't
Pull
do
it up
that.
while you're there.
Oh.
Hey, it's just like a ramen noodle. No, on YouTube, it's like ramen noodle worm.
No.
or something.
No.
Bro, it's just a noodle. It doesn't even look like a monster. It just looks like the
like a
noodles moving.
I like how
you didn't see that?
he's like,
Huh?
you'll
Yeah,
be
I've
fine.
seen
gonna
it.
You'll
ruin
be okay.
noodles for a bunch of people right
well,
now.
you know that they're ruined for me, so I don't.
I had
don't want
noodles
to.
last night. Don't
Oh.
ruin it.
He's like, no, that's the rest of my week.
Cover your eyes, mijo.
Go up.
Is it this one right here?
Dude, I just saw
Oh my
one
God,
move.
that's
I mean, you
crazy.
can look up that one under the
Dude, this
microscope.
one,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's crazy.
Video
is
of a
it-
dude using a microscope
Go
on ramen noodles has gone viral.
See, that's the same one that was
Let me find
upstairs.
So-
ramen noodle.
Is it
So
because
we
it was
put
like
down on a
expired?
Microscope so we could take a deeper look.
No.
And what it looks like.
It's just
we have
extra
right
protein,
here.
you know?
Yeah, but if I boiled it, it doesn't like
Yeah, but
kill
I
it.
saw the noodles. The noodles are
And
moving.
they're all.
Oh,
noodles
that's
were-
crazy.
Now,
Yeah,
people
bro.
are
If I'm boiling it, it'll kill it.
No, look up ramen noodles moving, bro. It was, dude, maybe I was fucking
Ramen
crazy,
noodles.
right?
You're all tripping out.
Were
Were
you
you
sober?
sober?
I saw it in the movie.
I was gonna say,
Were you
were
sober
eating
when you ate
cockroaches?
that?
Yeah.
Were you sober when you ate it?
I was on the halls. Dude, I swear it
was on
was
the
like
halls.
That's
Oh.
crazy, man. I mean, yeah, I mean,
It was probably
believe you,
some
son.
But
like,
now the
So-
rice ones, like for the pho, no,
Oh, that
that's
was
like,
good?
oh, it's the
That
it
was
was
good?
some shroom.
Oh, yeah, I
like
Like,
you get
why is
pho,
the
so
some
do you
noodle-
like
jalapenos
you like
in
pho
there.
at restaurants
Bless you.
then?
Thank you.
I like the one right here that's like on Murray. It's I think it's like pho something. It's called something pho.
Fucking the fucking.
Look up pho. I think it's called pho Saigon or something like that.
Oh, okay.
There's
That one's good. Like all
pho.
the dishes have been pretty good.
That's down in Orem, no?
Yeah, pho king.
The
Yeah, it's
pho
like
king.
FPHO king.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right by the go karts.
Yeah.
That's what they do a lot over there too. Huh? Yeah, but that's
I don't
good.
know.
Like, and I like the restaurants like that when it's like super Asian or like ethnic, where it's like, dude, it's like the man, like it's like the owner. And like you order, he doesn't even tell you like, oh, I'll be back or anything. He just like looks at you like, you piece of shit, I'll bring your food back. You know?
Yeah.
He doesn't no te pone caso. He just like fucking.
So
leaves.
didn't you even care about customer service at a place? Or
if their food's like good or for the
Then you
ethnic
don't
experience, because I know there's like, these guys
okay.
are about like their food.
So you're like, want to say, okay.
Yeah, because like if I'm taking too much order, he's like, hurry up. Like, all my food's good. You just fucking pick one. I'll make you something good. You know?
Okay.
And you can tell like.
That's true. I guess if a place has really good food, then I'll be a little more forgiving and be like, whatever, I'm just gonna get.
If you can sense some trauma in the air, you know,
likes
like
abusive
the abuse,
relationships.
yeah, it's like that should take.
He likes abusive.
They've seen a little bit of war, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He likes to feel intimidated.
You know?
yeah, because then you go like to a place where you say like the brunch me harder or somewhere like that,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you expect it to be like, oh, the experience is so good.
Yeah, the service there is.
And then it's
smash,
like-
It is.
bro.
It is.
I'm
And then the
sorry,
food's trash, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Like I went to a place right here that was called I can't remember what is it called, like Cancun Cafe. That was called.
Oh yeah, someone told me to go there.
Nah, bro. I went there. It was
Yeah.
literally like if you went to like a decent restaurant, and it was like literally like a nicer version of Rancheritos.
Okay, I was gonna say
A
kind of like
nicer
La
version.
Puente or La Frontera, like
Nah, I think
what-
that's even too nice.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like
It's
I
a
went,
rancheritos with a janitor.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
because they'll smother like they got the chile verde, they can smother your rolled
Yes.
tacos. I'm like, bro, you're not fooling
What
anybody.
about Puerto Vallarta?
I like Puerto Vallarta.
But which one though?
The one in Jordan Landing.
I've only been to that once because it's so far away. So I just go to the
Yeah.
But that was
through the
probably like the
drive-through.
best one.
The vibe's cool. I like that one because it's like a giant Mexican restaurant.
Literally.
And
they
there's
have,
like El
live-
Paisa is cool, but it's not that big, you know. Like, fuck, you got three guys with a fucking trumpet and a girl that forgot her lyrics at fucking El Paisa, bro. It's like they ruined the fucking night. You know what I mean? You're like,
I hate that place too.
but if the food's
Yeah.
like good, like their whole menu's pretty decent. But you go to
El Paisa? No, I don't think so.
I think so, bro. And you got
I like
Roger
the
over there
molcajetes.
dancing.
Those are pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's what I get. I got
Molcajete is like
molcajete.
the only thing I would get from
And their spicy sauce. And they got a taco buffet. It's actually pretty
There's a good molcajete place at the you know Habibi Grill that we have taken
You guys
to.
went to Habibi Girl?
I have not, but I heard
Dude.
it's
We'll
really good.
take her. We'll take her to Habibi
Yeah,
Girl.
yeah, we'll
We're
take
going
you.
there.
I told
Okay.
my boss, I took my boss, and
Dude.
bro, like every week
I
we
heard-
have to go back.
Because
heard
he
it's
always
good.
gets on my ass. 'Cause he's like, "Oh, how come
Pause.
you never tell me about good restaurants or whatever?" I'm like, "Dude, just well, fine." Habibi Grill is like one of my favorite places I've ever eaten here. And we go and,
And
he's
it's
like,
consistent
and then we
all the
brought
time.
we took him and he goes, "Dude, this is fucking crazy." Always consistent.
But the guy they shame you, they body shame you. Because we were talking about like when you go to an ethnic place. Because I was telling you, I go to an Asian place and the
Yeah.
guy looks at me like I'm a piece of
because
shit.
they're Pakistani and Afghani.
Okay.
And then, so I was like, I was treating him, so he's like, well, waiting for the check, and I knew that you don't wait for it, you just go pay for it, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I go, I pay for the check.
But tell me
and
what I
the guy-
order first. I go.
So
Because when I go to a new place, I'm an athlete.
yeah, just like you know,
I'm
you
an
like to bring a lot of stuff. But I've been there before, and I even told him like they actually serve you a large amount of food here. So for me, I just order one dish and I'm good.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I want to try something. I'm like, whatever, because I like leftovers anyways.
Yeah.
So I just ordered. I think I had vindaloo that day or korma. I can't remember, but I ordered my thing. He orders that. He orders like 2 appetizers. He orders
a bunch of different breads. So
the
they
different
have.
Make
naans
sure you
that they
get
have.
the chicken samosas there. Chicken
Yeah.
samosas there are amazing.
Yeah, we had those too.
Yes,
the
we
little
had the
circle
samosas.
things.
And then the guy's like, because after he got the one order, he almost walked off and he goes, "Oh, and can I get?" And then he just does that, right? And then I look at him and I just do this. And then so when I go pay, he goes, "Your friend ordered a lot of food." And I go, "I know. Can we get a couple things to go?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course." So yeah,
now
anytime-
when we go, I have to say for the table. He's like, when I order, it's like, hey, can we get it for the table? Like, and then, like we all go, so then they don't look at
So
me
he
like I'm a
doesn't judge you?
fucking- Yeah, like
my
I'm a-
girl's the one that showed me that place, and I love it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Place is so good.
Yeah.
What's another spot that I really really like?
Oh, you went to that Maca Common or whatever?
Oh, Macan. Do you know where Shields is at?
Oh yeah, towards Lehigh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's where Best Buy is, right across from it. It's Indonesian like street food.
Oh okay.
I haven't had a bad dish there. I like that place. Super consistent. A lot of really.
But the restroom is not nice.
I don't go to the bathroom when I go there.
I go to wash my
thankfully,
hands.
Yeah, so
Poop before you go.
Yeah.
No, I go in there. So is that a thing that you guys go to a restaurant? Maybe it was good, but then you go to the restroom or something like, or maybe you see
Hell
the
yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Like
been
you
to
peep
Tacos
behind it, and
Olvido?
it's like,
I've never been there. My dad does that, and I probably should.
The bathroom.
But to be
there.
fair, my dad complains about bathrooms. So how many times have you been there? Like,
oh, I've been there at least twice because of work.
because my dad would complain about the bathroom, and we go there
Wow.
often. He hasn't complained about it yet. So maybe it was just an off day. I don't know.
I go there and
my
I
dad
look. I'm
complains
like,
about
oh
bathrooms.
man. You had that what place? What's it?
Tacos Olvidos.
Tacos Olvido. Yeah, they have really good tacos over there in Currents.
But you forget about them because they're so fucking dirty. Huh?
Olvidos.
Man, yeah,
Olvido.
I was like,
Disgusting.
man, I really have to use the bathroom when I go, and I said, oh, never mind.
And you never went back.
No,
Nice.
I haven't gone back. But the food is really good. It sucks.
Do you guys like pizza?
Yeah.
Enrico's Pizza in Jordan Landing?
Yeah.
Oh, their pizza's good. I liked it, yeah.
People
And they
have
have
been telling
wings
me
too. And
Oh,
they have
really?
basic
And
wings,
I like
but the
wings.
wings are good.
sandwiches, salads, all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
I
friend,
have
she
like
had-
a whole list of
Yeah.
like places I should go.
Yeah,
right? But-
Enrico's, I like their pizza a lot.
Yeah.
Granted, I am someone who, your pizza has to be bad for me to hate it.
Uh-huh.
It's like a lot of my friends are like, if I say don't eat there for pizza, they just won't go because they know it sucks that bad.
Oh, wow.
But I do think that their pizza were high quality. They had really good wings. And their sandwiches were really good too. Because I went with a group of friends and we had a bunch of different stuff. I suggest it.
You want to do your top 3 restaurants here?
My top 3 restaurants? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Trolley Cottage, like we were, Javier and I were
to
talking
go. Oh,
about.
like Javi said?
Yeah, I love that place. They know me there.
And you said it's breakfast food, kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like breakfast with like a French twist. And they do lunch like on the weekend, I believe. They do lunch
And
on
what's the vibe
weekend.
inside? Because I'm like, I saw that you went to Meños. Like sometimes I like to go there. I like the tacos. I think some of their stuff is not that good.
Yeah.
But I think their tacos, like chorizo, asada lengua, their flautas, pretty good.
Is that the one you took
Get
me
pollo
to?
planchado. Yeah. But I tell you, it's like only get those things. You got
Yes,
something
yes.
else, you're on your fucking.
I don't think every restaurant, like even a restaurant that's good, I don't think they specialize in like everything,
Yeah.
right? I think that each restaurant has like,
Just a couple
small
things.
thing.
yeah, like a
yeah.
thing here or there that they're
Don't
good
get
at.
seafood there. I'll tell
Yeah,
you that.
exactly,
bro.
exactly. But nothing's no
I
no
almost
restaurant's like
did.
perfect.
No,
like everything's
no.
good. I don't
They
know.
give you something.
I don't
They
think so.
bro, they got a fish tank. They get you some
Yeah.
fucking water and give it to you. You know what I mean? But it's like I even forgot what I was gonna say. What were we talking
Hey,
about?
just the top 3 restaurants.
Oh yeah.
So you asked
So
about the
Trolley-
vibe at the trolley.
Yeah, because I
Cottage
like menus. Like sometimes I like to be like left alone. You know, it's like I want to chill. I can be there for maybe like 2 hours.
at Trolley Cottage.
No, at Menos.
I
So
know-
what's like
yeah,
the
there's
vibe
like nobody
that?
there ever. Yeah.
Or like Slackwater, we go to like if we go eat pizza Slackwater, like you can spend a couple hours there like pretty easy.
Yeah.
So what's the vibe there like a trolley?
It's really small, so
It's
it's if you're not in line at 9, you're gonna wait, you know. But it used to be really nice. They play some nice little quiet music.
Oh,
they have
really?
plants, lots of natural lighting. I really like that. And I remember when they very first opened, I was there, and there was just 3 of us there, and it was so nice. I'm like, this is great. This breakfast is good, and now it's just packed. And they want
that
you to
sucks.
eat, and they want you to get out. Yeah,
Got
because
popular.
because people are waiting.
Do you
And so it's-
gatekeep any restaurants for yourself?
for a little while? Yeah, because that happens,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
happens, and then I'm like, fuck, it gets popular, and I honestly, influencers.
Then you just have to get it to go.
I hate them. Yeah, I have done that actually. Yeah, I've gotten pancakes to go at Trolley Cottage.
Pancakes.
yeah, yeah. Man.
See, I wish I love pancakes like that. People that love pancakes are so happy. Bro.
I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent to pancakes, but when I have a good one, do it. Dude.
Yeah.
Pancakes can
You
be
gotta
nice.
try it more often.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you got that place trolley. and
Yeah,
what's another-
Jade's Deli is really good Vietnamese.
Oh, that's
Where's that at?
Vietnamese.
I love
It-
Vietnamese food.
It's over there. What is it like?
It's all like downtown stuff, huh?
No. It's over by the Taylorsville Rec Center.
Oh shit.
Oh, they got a lot of Asians over
We
there
gotta
too,
go
bro.
there.
Over there where the
Taylorsville.
old DMV used to be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right across the street.
They would cut my hair over there. Remember when we go to the Asian lady?
They give you that bowl cut. Huh?
That number
Yeah,
four.
dude.
That was before the blade cut.
That BTS.
Yeah, that's really authentic, like Vietnamese. And then they do specials on the weekend. Like sometimes they'll have pho. They don't have pho all the time,
Oh, that's cool.
but they do.
I
Like,
love restaurants like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna have to go there.
yeah, it's really good. I love that place, and they're really nice there. And
number
then
3.
what's the other? Let's see. Ooh. If I had to tell you,
And And that place you can chill a little more at that Vietnamese place?
Yes. Oh yeah. They have like a couch. They have like a TV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it doesn't get too crazy there.
Massage.
A lot of it. No.
He takes his whole time.
Oh, you're thinking of Thai food.
Yeah.
Tie me down.
It's a lot of things to go. They take a lot of orders to go. Skewer Thai is pretty good. I actually took a coworker there.
Skewer Thai? That's
Yeah,
what
Skewer
it's
Thai.
called?
It's right next to Trolley Cottage.
That's just, what is it, kebabs?
No. It's like Thai, like curry and.
Okay.
Oh,
things
you like
that,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff?
I love
Oh,
stuff
some
like that.
curry?
Yeah. I took my coworker there, and he just like rants and raves about it. I mean, I was like, it's good.
Do you work up
It's
there, or
good.
do you have like a super long lunch?
No,
Because
no.
I think of when I see your post, you're like, oh, I took my coworkers. I
Yeah.
guess maybe I'm thinking that you're on lunch at work, or
I
it's just
am,
like,
yeah.
you have that much time?
So we have an hour,
Okay.
but like we went to that new sandwich place, Beast from the East. Like
Okay.
you went right.
Usually
Damn,
Fridays.
like I mean, it's a good sandwich, but damn, the service is like pretty slow. We end up going
They
for
must be
lunch
Puerto Rican.
an hour and a half, and then they do give me crap. My coworkers are like, yeah, I'm like, we took an hour and a half lunch, but a lot of them they're like supervisors and things, so they're not even.
So they don't
I'm
get-
the one losing money because
Yeah.
I can't clock back in. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
That's
so
funny.
it's not a big deal. They do give me crap. I'm not gonna go to lunch with you anymore because it takes too long. But then next week they're like, where are we going this week, right? Because I take
Oh,
them.
imagine to live up to putting somebody on game. That would
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is that
Every week.
they give you crap, but you're giving them a little taste of life, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool because
Is your
a
job
lot-
hiring?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they are.
You
Want
wanna-
to work in the warehouse?
Men's warehouse.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are good. I haven't been to all three, either of those, any of
Yeah.
those.
What about you, Felicia? You got
I
three
don't really
restaurants.
go out.
You don't like restaurants?
I don't really go out to eat.
Catrachos, have you been there?
Catrachos,
Oh, I just
their
drove past
pupusas
it.
are the best
Ooh,
pupusas.
I love the cocktail.
I literally
I-
just drove past
I
them.
tell
like,
you every
Camarón.
time that
You haven't gone?
No, I drove past because we went for Mother's Day.
Their
I went over
pupusas,
to
I
West
think, are the
Valley.
best. I personally think their pupusas are
Catrachos
the
is
best.
good.
Catrachos
I
is
took
way
maybe I
good.
took you there, right?
Oh,
Where you had all the oysters, like the oysters and
that's-
the
yeah.
cocktail. Yeah,
That's a good
Catrachos
spot.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
Such good
catrachos?
pupusas,
I've
yes.
tried different things there. Everything's good.
I like their. It's similar to a dish we have on the island, but it's like basically just fried pork with yuca.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love yuca.
Super good.
Oh yeah.
Super good.
So Felicia, you don't
Always
go
are.
because maybe because you got to take all the kids. Is that really why? You got to pay for
Yeah,
it.
we don't have date night or
Whole fucking
anything.
gang, huh?
So-
So just pizza, basically, huh? Keep it simple.
Well, most of us are lactose intolerant.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, so
I'm just taking a
Apart.
lactate pill. I've told myself that if I ever become lactose intolerant, I'm having a bottle of
No,
lactate
yeah.
pills next to me all
no,
the
because I love ice cream and I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
So you just cook at home?
Yeah.
So okay, you got to go to one place. You're not gonna go anywhere.
Seafood.
Burger
I'm
King.
expensive.
Oh, seafood.
And Burger King because there's no hose there. Keep my kids clean.
Pull the throne on me.
Keep my kids in the
There's a lot of restaurants that I won't go because I like low key. I hate driving. You know, I think about it
Really?
like, bruh, like.
Oh dude, I
I like
I'll
driving if I'm gonna
45
drive
minutes.
like from here to Montana, right? And it's like a mission, like, bro, you're gonna drive like a fucking soldier, like Saving Private Ryan. I'll fucking go in there.
Oh yeah, I've
Where's
driven to like
Osama at?
Orem, Spanish Fork.
I've seen that.
But to eat, I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, I don't even want to go to West Valley. Like, I'm like,
No?
that's
I
too
always have to
much.
find something else to do near there to give me the reason to then
Yeah.
go eat.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's
makes
sometimes
sense.
on rare occasions I'll do that, but
Yeah, sometimes I do that. I went to the Tulip Festival last weekend, and I was like, "Oh, is what's nearby that
Yeah.
I can take advantage?" Right?
do you eat out a lot, Fernando, or no?
Sometimes my favorite spot would be like, I don't know if you probably got gone. Yeah, it's like Red Tacos. It's like down in.
Oh yeah, you always
Orem.
talking about that place.
Red tacos?
Yeah, Red Tacos.
Birria.
Like
What is it,
birria.
Pastor?
It's like a birria spot.
Okay.
Yeah, but to me, that's my opinion is the best.
The best
like,
birria?
birria for like
Better than
tacos.
Los
I went
Tapatíos?
out. I went
I
to
like
the
it
one
better
in
with
Los
LA, bro.
Tapatíos was pretty good.
I like Red Taco better.
Which one?
Really?
Yeah.
Because I went to the one out in LA.
You gotta go to
Oh,
the
that
one
one?
here.
No, I haven't. Yeah,
But I
in
thought
Utah.
I don't know if they were like
Yeah, I don't know if they're like the same or
the
related.
same or whatever, and they
He's
were
an
mid,
olive
bro.
right
They
now.
were mid.
Yeah. So I need to try those because aren't they down south?
There's one in Orem and there's another one in. They took the one in Lehigh. Where's the other one at? Crap, I forgot. You have to probably go look it up in Google. But the other one I know right now is in Orem because they had one in Lehigh, but they took it out.
Took it out.
Yeah, so right now it's like a marisco place now. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah,
I'll have
the,
to try those too.
yeah, the
Because
one.
I'm more partial to Los. Los Tapatíos, because I kind of know the lady, but
I haven't gone to Los Tapatíos though.
I always go to the one in the hood.
The hood.
Oh, yeah, in
The one at North
Because I
Temple?
know there's
Yeah.
one next to London Bell, but I haven't tried it.
It's good. It's good.
Of
Let's
course,
get him a
Fernando.
sponsorship.
But I
He
do
never
know
makes
there's
it
one.
in time for the.
Zoom in on his face, guys. Zoom in on his
I know
face.
there's one there.
Dude, he looks like he could be a bouncer right now. On the belly.
Yeah.
Bouncer. I don't know. He looked like he could be a bouncer too.
Thank you.
I think. He's all,
I feel like I'm not tall enough or big enough.
And
You
what
don't
other
have-
2 spots?
I used to be a bouncer. You don't have to be
You
that.
just have to be scrappy.
Yeah,
is all.
bro.
No.
I feel like I'm.
You just need to know your pressure points. You fucking pinch somebody. You know what I mean?
I was like grabbing by the
Put
balls.
Everything can be solved with a gun. You know, just
Point it.
taser, right?
I could see you though. You like Mo Bettis or something like that.
Mo
you
Bettis?
know?
Excuse me. Oh, you're sitting over there. You got my powers.
That's actually what's waiting for me when I get back home. It's on the prison.
Because he was like he likes chicken.
No
he likes
way.
rice.
Yeah.
I was
Mo
like, bro.
Bettis, that's like a go-to spot when I'm like, what do I need to get?
Yeah.
It's always
What
Kinda
about, have you
wrong.
heard of that Peruvian place, El Rico
El
Sanducham?
Rocoto? Oh no.
El Rico Sanducham right there by across from,
One of my friends is Peruvian, and I'm sure he's told me about it.
right
but
next to
I haven't
the indoor swap meet, right there.
been. No, I've never.
No? Oh, it's
Some
really
Peruvian
good.
food's fucking good.
No,
It's really
Peruvian
good.
chicken is solid. I love their chicken.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They give you like this
So
big
good.
old thing of fries,
Fries,
with this big
get
ass
the
fried
chicken.
chicken.
And they have their mayo taste so much better than regular
Yeah,
mayo.
yeah.
I would be like his
fish, add,
dad.
some-
You know what I mean? I throw
Some
fucking-
fried fish, add like some fried fish, and it like falls apart when you
Yeah.
pick it up. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But their
Big
pulpo, I don't know. Maybe the pulpo or their
No?
ceviche. I don't know if I like.
You don't like the
Peruvian
ceviche? No?
Because they just cook it in like lemon juice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Isn't that ceviche?
That's basically aguachile, bro.
It's like too simple.
It's ceviche.
You know, I'm a hater, low key sometimes.
Oh,
you know what
yeah?
I mean? I'm a fucking big hater. I won't try something good because I'm like, bro, what is this? You know?
Well, are you gonna give them your top 3 restaurants, or you don't have any?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
top
see.
3, bro.
Okay, Burger King, Burger King.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like that. This motherfucker. That's why. Because I told you guys. I told
No,
you.
you're taking me to a couple good spots. Like I like Menos.
What about empanadas? Like,
I mean, yeah,
I haven't
they're
had
like
it.
pastelillos for
Ooh.
me. So yeah, I love empanadas. Dude, I like most food, honestly. Like
Oh, yeah.
it just has to be intentionally bad for me to be like, this is disgusting. Because even if I don't
okay,
like it,
then
I'm
what's
like, I
your
get
3
it.
worst spots for you then?
You went to El Gallo Loco or not?
Yeah.
The one in Sandy.
Not in Sandy.
No, that one's good.
Okay.
The other one's mid, but
Yeah.
the other guy, he does a lot of like specials, and he'll cook you something like if you tell me, hey, cook me this, he'll
I will
make it
give you
there.
3 if you want them.
He's like,
Let's see. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
His
The
3
3
worst
worst
spots.
ones,
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
dude,
about-
I know you guys,
he's
because
about
you guys
it.
have talked about this, and I've held my tongue. I hated Señor Pollo. I think
Okay.
they were the worst habichuelas I've ever had in my life, and that's saying.
Hey, we're talking about Don Pollo. It's different.
Oh, I thought you said Señor Pollo.
Senor Pollo, that's the
Señor
chain. Don Pollo is in West Valley.
Okay, well, either way, Señor Pollo is the one I'm
Ah.
talking about. Okay,
Okay.
so
Pollo.
misunderstanding. One of the most disgusting foods I've ever had, and I've told these guys like, when I moved here, like I didn't know Mexicans in Miami.
They
Right?
were
They
disgusting.
were Haitians and Cubans, right? That's what I grew up with, and some Puerto Ricans. When here, so like I've been accustomed to a lot of homemade Mexican food. So when I would try at some restaurants, like what is this? This isn't what I had at this person's house.
Oh, yeah.
So Señor Pollo, absolutely disgusting. I hate Olive Garden.
Olive
I hate
Garden?
Olive Garden with a
Yeah,
passion.
it's overrated.
Olive Garden?
It's
It's
yeah,
overrated.
man. I just
I
Dude,
agree.
the bread's fucking cold. They
they
bring
don't
you.
offer anything outside of the
you're
pasta.
gonna
so
get some
that's
white hate right
rough,
now.
man.
You lose some followers.
Yeah,
Olive
dude,
Garden? The white people I'm following right
I don't
now.
give a rat's ass. And then the thing is this though: when people tell you about Olive Garden, what do they brag about? They don't even brag about the pasta.
Unlimited.
And it's bread, breadsticks, and salad. Are you
bread.
fucking kidding me,
Oh,
you
yeah.
rabbit? Why am I going for a salad?
Because it's cheap, bro.
I like salad is fine, but and then like their bread, I was like, their bread is which I'm not even against frozen bread.
Yeah.
But when they're acting like they don't freshly bake the bread there's not someone out there kneading the bread. It's brought in frozen. I've seen it.
It goes in the
Yeah.
microwave for like 2 minutes and they bring it
Yeah.
out.
And then what would be another one that I think
Ho Ho Gourmet. No.
I've never been there.
yeah.
Never again. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Is that the one you talked to me about? That was by
The
Piper
Asian
Down.
one. It used to be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next to Pepper Down,
Okay,
yeah.
I've heard good things, and then I heard one day it just was shit.
It was like the overnight, bro. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, it was just
It's
like
the ones
trash.
they blew up. They like did.
Yeah, they just like cheaped out on everything.
Yeah.
What's Trolley Wing Company. Bad
Oh, that's a
experience,
good
bad
one,
food,
yeah.
multiple bad experiences by the way
Really?
on double
Interesting.
Yeah.
dates. Just
Even when we
I-
tried to go.
yeah,
well,
I almost got in a fight with one of the, and I'm not that guy,
Right,
but he
right.
was mouthing off so much, and he like threatened me. I was like, cool, you want to step out, I'll beat the shit out of you. And he's just like, oh. I was like, hide behind. I insulted him a couple ways, but anyways.
Yeah.
So Charlie Wing Company, bad service, bad food, bad employees.
Mostly for the service, not the food.
But no, I don't think the food was that good.
Oh,
either.
Supas. That's a good one. That's like,
I like Supas.
You like
I
Supas?
don't hate Supas, but I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some
When
of
it
their
came
stuff
out,
is-
it was good, and then it's like, bro, you can only
Like, some of their
eat so
stuff
many
tastes
Cuban
fine,
sandwiches,
sure,
bro.
Yeah.
You know, you've had
I
4
like some
Cuban
of their soups
sandwiches,
and
you don't need no
but
more soup.
I wouldn't go there. I was mad though when they're like, "Oh, do you want creme brulee?" I'm like, "Oh, I fucking love creme brulee." And they hand me this thing, and I go, "Where's the brulee part?" Because brulee means burnt, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, no one's gonna.
This is
bring it
just
in.
creme.
But she was confused, and I wasn't being rude to her. I'm like, no one's gonna like do fire, and she's like, fire, and I go, yeah, there's supposed to be sugar
She's like,
and
"There's
burn
hazards."
it on
Yeah.
it, and she goes. That's not creme. I'm like, yeah. I mean,
What
okay.
the-
But I just like accepted it and I moved on. I'm like, you fucking
Their
lied to
cheesecake
me.
is good. I love their
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Top-notch culinary at a fast food.
Well, come on, you're calling it creme brulee. Call it creme. I'll accept that.
It's basically like a flan almost, right?
Which is
There.
fine. It tasted fine, but I was expecting the burnt sugar crust.
Have you been
Anyways.
to Mediterranean Deli? I'll put those in one of my favorite ones.
No.
They do sandwiches, like
Yeah,
you go
right.
in there. Yeah, that one's so good.
Yeah,
I like
right
Bohemian.
on State
I like
Street.
that's another one to like. That's chill.
Bohemian?
Friedman's Deli? Have you been there? It's downtown, right in front of the Salt Palace, or maybe it's a couple blocks over. It's like a German deli. They have
No.
good food.
Oh damn!
No.
Do they yell at you or anything?
They've never.
Oh,
yelled at me.
wait. Is the one right
I think it's
there
Friedman's is what it's called.
across from the Monaco?
Yeah, it's like one of the banks. It's next to it. It looks very corporate, but it's a deli. Like,
Yes.
they have
did.
good food
I
there.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Oh.
My buddy took me and I was like, he asked, did you like it? And I was like, yeah, it's good.
Oh, no, I liked it. Maybe I'll have to go again. But I went there once after one of the Fan X things with my brother.
Yeah.
I like their food.
So what did you get? So that's what
it
goes
was
back.
pork. It was
Okay,
whatever
that
their,
goes
like,
back to what I was saying. Like
pork shank,
maybe
I
not
think.
everything is good.
Yeah, it
Or
was a
maybe
pork shank.
I should have had like something else maybe.
I default normally if they have pork, I love pork, so I'll get that.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't. I try to stay away from.
Have you gone to the Latino Mall in it's like Redwood Road and their ice cream there, the Mexican ice cream?
No.
It's in front of the where they do the pastor. What's that place called? Morlense.
Oh yeah.
Like literally across.
I've eaten there, yeah, but I haven't. No.
The best.
They
the
make ice cream there.
Yeah.
The ice cream are so good.
They make
Well,
it.
inside the
Yeah.
Latino Mall, they have the really good tortas. Have you guys?
Oh really? No.
Yeah.
I thought you don't go out, mentirosa.
Well, cause my kids,
Should
they're
go
like, let's go for
ourselves.
tortas. That's the only place I know to go get tortas is that place.
Yeah, what is it called? You know?
I
Majas?
know it's in the Latino Mall, literally.
Yeah.
Cause you know how they have like the groceries, and then you go this
Yeah.
way. So if you enter through there, it's literally on your left side. It's right there, right away.
Yeah. Their ice cream, here's what you do. You like just, because they'll, like 3 scoops, it's like $8 or whatever, or $10. But you can just buy a gallon for like $20. Yeah, so that's what I do. Like, I'm just like, hey, give me a gallon. And it takes them a fucking long time because they're fucking scooping.
yeah.
Oh my god, they don't just give it to you? What the hell? Are you serious?
Because I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, would you sell me a gallon? And they look at each other. He's like, yeah. So now I'll go. I was like, and then I'll do like half and half. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
you can't be half of this. And this is like, dude, it's like only $20. I'm saving
my
so
God.
much fucking money. And I'll take it to work, and people like the vainilla. Like I tell people, like, bro, you gotta try Mexican vanilla. You know,
Yeah.
they have that. They have chongos, rompope. They do guayaba, mamey. Didn't I bring you mamey?
Yeah, I like the mame.
Yeah, so that you can get like all the ice cream, and they also switch it up. So you might go one weekend and they don't have like
Different flavor.
guayaba or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I love
But
stuff
it's
like that.
so good. It's not like overbearingly like sugary or stuff like that. Maybe you wouldn't be allergic to
Same
it.
with do you like gelati or gelato? No, I said gelati's that stupid brand. You don't like gelato? Damn. Because Dolcetti is one of my favorite spots to go. It's on 9th and 9th. It's
Okay.
like very fancy, but
There's
they've
al-
just been consistent with
Over there
it.
by the coffee garden? On
It's
Liberty-
by that cereal ice cream place. I know that was
Yeah,
popular.
Spilled
Crack
Milk.
Shack used to be there.
Yes, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Just
never went
connects
to
to
that
coffee
to
garden, yeah.
Crack
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a popular
Dolcetti, if you like gelato, that place is fire.
Okay.
They always have good flavors.
Did you ever go to upscales?
Upscales.
Upscale like restaurants and stuff?
Oh,
Uptown cheapskate.
I like I was like,
No? Or maybe, I mean, I consider it upscale because it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
The Blind Rabbit.
okay.
That sounds
Yeah,
expensive,
okay.
Javi. Kind of expensive.
I
something
have
else.
it
That's
on
a
my
dark arts,
list,
Javi.
but I
Yeah.
guess for like that type of thing is like when I'm like going on a date or
Yeah,
like it's
that's
my
a blind
birthday or
rabbit. That's-
something.
that's a
Yeah.
role play,
I highly
huh?
recommend that place.
The blind rabbit.
Whatever you guys are into, you know?
That's a vibrator with dead batteries.
I don't
that's at
need
night.
vibrators. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
That's a vibrator at night.
I like
Yeah.
I like
It's good.
mid-tier places
Yeah, it's
for
really
dates.
good.
Okay. Yeah, it's on my list. I have like a whole list, but since like I try to go like once a week.
Yeah. Don't go to Habibi without us. We'll plan
Yeah,
to go.
we'll
We
take
love
you.
Habibi.
Yeah.
So
That'll
good.
be nice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And before we end, do you want to end with a karaoke song? You can get fired up.
A karaoke
Pick one?
song?
A good one.
Okay. What do you got?
Well, whatever you
No,
want.
we're asking you something nice. What would you pick? A good
Something
song?
nice?
Yeah. A song that gets you, pumped up. Maybe you're gonna eat something. He's like, oh, damn, I gotta fuck up.
Stop it.
Just like,
I would about to fuck up a portobello fucking mushroom.
Is she real? Oh, so we gonna play some song, Peppa?
You guys all got a song? Like
You don't have go-to karaoke songs or anything?
your favorite artist? Oh,
Oh,
I feel like you get emotional. Maybe she likes Adele or something
yeah.
like that. She could sing. I'm falling to pieces. I woke up in the kitchen.
Someone like
What?
So you have
some R. Kelly, trapped in the closet.
Dude, they won. It was Ashanti and Ja Rule. They won
Best
like
duo.
best duo. But I'm like,
They have
what
4
about
songs,
R.
I
Kelly? Like he's also got like him and JC, right? Could
Yeah,
you
but those didn't do
qualify
that
them or
well.
no?
They did
No,
okay.
hell
They
no.
didn't do
That's-
well.
Okay. I'm just
Okay.
asking, guys. I was just throwing it out there. They forgot about my
Jane
man.
R. Kelly.
I don't know. Just throw something on.
What about
there,
what
throw
gets you
some-
pumped up, Fernando? I feel like he listens to
Oh,
something.
yeah.
like pumped up or like
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like,
some-
a,
what
like
kind
a
of way?
song that gets
Like,
you.
bro,
You know,
you're getting ready. Go
Have
ahead.
you guys heard of El Alfa?
And
He
Alpha
has
C,
some-
Dominican?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has some pumped up good music.
That's like
And you know the song? 'Cause
And
you're
you-
gonna
and
sing
it's
it.
like back it up
Karaoke.
music.
Never
though.
mind. I don't even know who that
Alpha?
is.
I don't even.
It's like, I don't know what I was saying.
Andrew's
Like when
tape
you're
pops
getting ready to
up.
go to the bar, what music are you listening to?
El Alfa
Let's
is
look
pretty
now.
good.
El Alfa, yeah?
Fucking club,
Oh
yeah.
shit, okay.
Like, have you heard of Alpha at the club? That shit, like, it gets everyone. Like,
What is it
getting
called?
wild. Like, just any El Alfa song.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's.
Oh, but we
Yeah.
can't
Like-
play.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah,
play
when
it, bro.
you,
We'll get
when you
fucking-
play that at the club, everyone's just start.
So when you're
balding.
getting ready, bro, you take your nice shower. You're gonna do your curls. You're gonna get your volumizer in there. You're gonna throw a little stabilizer. So
I just
fucking-
listen more to like motivational like stuff while I'm working.
Oh, you're gonna have me on repeat
something
soon,
that
huh?
tells me that I'm nothing and I need to be something.
I thought you said you don't talk to your mom anymore, bro.
It starts to motivate you. That's how it starts.
Oh, we can do one for Mother's Day, right? What's a good Mother's Day song we can sing?
I don't know what a good Mother's Day song would be.
In Spanish.
Hey Mama, Kanye West. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
You know when
I'm sorry,
you know that song
mama.
because at the end it goes mama, and that means like you're sucking somebody off. My grandma thought it was like talking about that.
Mamadas.
But yeah,
She was talking about that.
yeah. My grandma, she's like, porque she didn't know how to speak English. She's like, porque estás diciendo que la mama, like
Oh shit.
la mama,
Mamá de la
And my
mamá
grandma
de la
got
mamá.
so pissed, so it ruined that song for me.
That's a good song.
My grandma was pissed, bro.
She likes
She was
Grupo
about to get the
Frontera.
halls.
Oh yeah, but do you know the song though?
¿Por qué será?
Let's put Grupo Frontera karaoke.
Grupo Frontera.
Bro, I think now, what side of the border are they on? Have
Oh
they made
man,
up their
I
mind?
didn't. I should have got drunk.
They
with
are
you.
the border.
Should've been.
Why?
They're the wall.
I don't know,
That's
for
the
me,
Mexican
it's
wall.
rare to do karaoke. Like, I don't.
El
I
amor
don't
de su vida, look
Like,
at
I don't
that,
even
bro.
do
That's-
karaoke when
Oh,
I'm like
yeah.
drunk. It's like rare.
This is a good one?
Is this one you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
sing?
Hey, pull it up. Hey, rewind it a little bit. Put it up a little. How you?
Really? It's going really?
I don't know,
Okay, you
lyrics.
gotta hit us. Come on. Si estoy
Si
tomando.
Es porque estoy echando todas las heridas que por dentro estoy curando. Si me ves abrazado en una botella, de pronto que estoy hablando con ella, puede ser que estoy pidiendo consejos lo que estoy tomando. No estoy llorando. Es que se están descongelando sentimientos, no son lágrimas de llanto. Si de pronto alguien que un día, deje que les cuente la historia mía, que seguramente después que le cuente ya no se va a estar quejando. Hoy el amor de mi vida, tan feliz como nunca besando el amor de su vida. No miraba de la misma forma que él se veía. Ya entendí que esta guerra la tengo perdida, porque el amor de mi vida
dijeron por ahí que con otro está haciendo su vida. Yeah. Si les digo que quiero que sea feliz, mentira. Conclusión, a ella le tengo amor y ese es mi día.
Y yo regreso por ti, mi amor. Para que no te olvides de mi nombre.
¡Demonios andantes con cuerpos humanos!
¿Cómo se siente mi calor?
Hoy el amor de mi vida, tan feliz como nunca, besando el amor de su vida. Yeah.
Son sad as
La
hell, bro.
mirada de la misma forma que antes me veía. Ya entendí que esta guerra la tengo perdida, porque el amor de mi vida, me dijeron por ahí que con otro está haciendo su vida. Yeah. Si les digo que quiero que sea feliz, mentiría. Conclusión, allá le tengo amor y amor es el mío.
¡Órale, Fernando! Échanos.
Conclusión, allá le tengo amor y a se le tengo envidia.
Oh, that song was sad, huh?
It's a very sad song.
Yeah.
Man, maybe can we do
I
one
was the
happy
tempo,
song before we
but-
One happy song?
Are you sad?
We're gonna leave like this.
Oh, like that just sat now.
You're
Look.
sad, huh?
The first one's a good one too.
That was nice, huh?
They're all pretty sad. That's why I like them.
Dude, I was just thinking, like, what if there's like, you know, the neighbors or somebody's like, they're out here.
How much do I
We
get?
got the caravan. They're all in there.
You need the longitude and latitude coordinates.
They just fucking bust. You know, no, but anything else you guys want to say? Or anything else? Any shout outs or anything to your friends or anything like that? Or, you know, something special?
I
Maybe?
have a
Shout
friend
out
that
to
just.
Mountain
Oh, there you go.
Land.
Mountain
Oh, that's crazy.
They're like, what?
That's like where we work.
That's his gang.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was
okay.
like, okay.
We were like,
HVAC.
Mountain Land.
Not
I went
Shout out to
Mountain
my
View
girlfriend.
Elementary.
She's probably watching. She stays up.
Shout
late.
out to you.
She said, Cynthia, I love you.
oh,
Shout out to the
You're
You're so
Golden
beautiful.
Eagles.
You're the most beautiful. Yeah.
that's so cute. I have a friend that just opened a barber shop. The Chicanos Cuts. It's on Midvale. It's on Redwood and like 78, somewhere around there.
Dope.
His name's Steven. So, yeah, go check him out. He's awesome.
And you can do Chicano only, or you can do something ethnic. I pull up there.
It just depends on how good you are to him.
El amor de mi vida.
My
Hey,
name
he's
is
single. He's such a good time. That guy is awesome.
my name is
I love
Esteban,
him.
and I have conditions to be met. You know.
No, but I appreciate you. It's cool. I love to see yourself because you also don't judge. Like, you give a good opinion, but you don't be mean to the restaurant, you know?
I know. Yeah, I
So that's pretty
try.
cool.
Unless it's Brush Me Harder.
Sometimes I can't. When this is what?
Brush me harder.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So I. That's what. The whole thing is about. That I don't. I've been fooled by the influencers, and I
Yeah.
kind of just want like the real thing, and I want to know like about parking, and I want to know about
Yeah.
you know, if it is good service, because I do care about that. I want to feel welcome. You
Agreed.
know what I mean? And so like yeah, but the original why I started the page was to highlight the local stuff, and that's that's actually what I'm working on now, is like getting more like local artists and things like that involved, because I want to highlight them, because as a person who is like vending and things like that, I know how hard it is when people we're just really trying to share something, right? And it's just really, I think it's really important for people to look outside of their community, right? And stop saying, well, Utah's boring. Well, yeah, because you're eating at McDonald's and you're not going out. You know what
Hanging
I
out with
mean?
Mormons.
You need to look around. You need to go out. You need to explore,
Yeah.
right? And so I think that's what my page is all about. And and really soon I'm gonna start. I'm in the process of getting some locals more in the scene, because that's really what it was about in the first place.
Yeah. Did you want to plug in because you have like an event later this month in Ogden or something, right? Like I don't know if it's a festival or something.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm painting live there.
Okay.
Doing my
Oh, that's
art
cool.
stuff, yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is for fun because I don't like vending.
Okay.
But I like to share my art, and I like to network.
Yeah. If you don't have the info, that's fine. We have your information up there. You can go to her page.
Yeah.
She'll have it somewhere posted on there. But
Yeah. Whether it's my art or the Salt Lake thing, whatever. It's just all for to hype up my friends, really, the Salt Lake Scene one, right?
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Appreciate you. I know I asked you on a whim, and then you just said, "Yeah, you're really cool people," and I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun.
You guys
It's
are
a
cool
fun
too. I'm
time.
glad you brought more people because I know if you're like one solo person, it might be a little bit daunting. So I would tell people to bring like someone else or
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity. People are scared.
Yeah.
What?
You know that people are scared of toxic masculinity.
Really?
Yeah, we used to have Alice that helped out a lot with it, but she's busy recently. So
Oh.
She works
okay.
graveyards,
yeah.
cemetery.
Okay. Well, no,
Anyways,
thank
that's
you
it.
guys.
No,
How
yeah,
many
thanks
hours did
for
we
the-
do actually?
Thanks for the invite.
Because
Yeah, no,
Fernando only
thank you.
wanted to do 1 hour. Remember?
We're at 2.5.
Oh, see, it was
Calling it
nice. It
6
was a good
tomorrow.
time. But let's give him a round of applause, okay?
Thank you.
Shout out Fernando. Hey, it was nice meeting you guys.
It's like,
I mean,
Una vez
I
más.
still head to
Itadakimasu.
downtown. It's
oh,
so,
damn 11.